Okay, so I don't have any new music for you guys today, sad face, but that's okay. Also, surprise, surprise, there's no headlines because you're in the middle of combat. So we're gonna probably just jump right into the Bungie log in just a minute here. We caught Eric up a little bit about what happened previously. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I guess we'll do the Bungie log and then we'll see if there's anything else that we want to bring him up to speed about after that. If that makes sense for everybody. Yeah. So take it away, Bungie.
Okay. Bungie's log entry number 9. As we spread through the drift, I interviewed my biological friends to learn more about emotions. I wanted to talk to Locke, but he was suffering from the biological equivalent of an input-output problem. I believe Ferris is experiencing the emotion called grief because she is still hoping to find Kel. And Eloise said that she doesn't feel fear. Do biologicals have different feelings based on their species, or is this another case of biologicals not knowing themselves? This is so confusing. Tandrew took us to the lowest level where we heard the drift tree singing. It sang us its history and told us its name, Sissika. So we sang along with it. Why not, right? Ferris sang it a question about where we were headed, and it answered. It told us our destination used to be called Zerfus. We investigated the captain's cabin and found some old pictures of Kel and May. The emotions I detected in the old pictures did not agree with those I observed in their last encounter. Biologicals seemed to be very unpredictable. Ferris seemed to be upset, so we left before completely investigating the room. We decided we should rename our Wayfarer from Emanator to Seraph Bound. Ferris used her decorating abilities to paint the new name on the Wayfarer using a variety of bright and hopeful colors. Just as we were about to relax, we were interrupted by a unique individual riding a skeletal creature ship. His name is Bazoo Lurman, and he is a drift hopper, and he taught Eloise about some of the mysteries of drift travel. He was looking for a yellow-tailed horn gobbler that smelled like coconut shampoo, and I invented a nose hose to sniff out the horn gobbler. When we found it, it was munching on a ship, and there were 4 people sitting on it and chanting. They seemed to be giving it extra energy. Ferris knocked one of them off, and I shoved the creature's whiskers into its horn, but it still managed to attack Eloise. Ouch! That thing seems unstoppable. What are we to do now?
Fantastic. Yes, so Locke, as you were probably told, had some unfortunate problems that prevented Locke from experiencing the last session's adventure, and so you were in the bathroom for quite a long time, unfortunately. Uh,
He had some IO problems.
yes, IO problems. And however, given the amount of commotion that has been happening and the amount of rocking of the ship going on, you have finally exited the lower decks and come up onto the upper deck here to see. Well, there's a really big fish basically that your group is currently in the middle of trying to throw the beat down onto, and. Yeah. Also, Tandrew is off the side looking like he might wants to maybe help, but doesn't know how. He's pretty new at this. He's not sure if he's supposed to be here or not still, if he's welcome or not, but he's still on deck as well. And as mentioned, the Bungie log, Bazoo Lurman is on deck as well, and he's being somewhat helpful, but not super helpful, unfortunately. He's kind of letting you guys kind of do your thing at the moment. And as you can see on the Roll20 sheet, he's a little bit Bungie-esque in terms of his appendages and such. They are more mechanical and springy and such. I think I described him last time was that he has 2 peg legs, and both arms have been replaced with arms that have a like mechanical crab claws on the end of them, and he is a head floating in a fishbowl basically in this suit. And he mentioned to them previously that the Horn Gobbler took his last good hand. So,
The Horn Gobbler.
yes, the Horn Gobbler, the most unfortunately
Gobbled
named. Yes. Yeah, and it was explained to them as it gobbles things and it's shaped as a horn, just to be clear. Yes. But also some...
Like the musical instrument horn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll go ahead and put on the... Hold on. 1 second here. On the... I didn't do this last time, I forgot. I'm gonna go ahead and lower down your bud once it pops on in just a second here. This is just background music for battle music. And I'm going to lower it down a bit here.
Are you using Bud for the battle music?
Yep. There's no other music this time, so I'm using him for all music now going forward, basically. It's just simpler for me that way. Then I have infinite space, because it's all locally sourced, grass-fed.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Nice.
Like me. No.
You eat grass?
I mean, don't you?
What are you?
I'm a goat. What are you? All right, so...
Sheep.
All right, well, that's an inferior goat. So we're at top of the order. We're top of the order with the environment turn, and as you guys have been attacking the cleaner minions here, primarily here, and I need to look at the thing real quick. 'Cause I see a -3 debuff on this thing. So I guess it's persistent. Yeah, it would say it there. Cool. So this Horn Gobbler here has taken an interest in you and has dropped the skiff that it was chewing, nibbling on a bit, and has finally turned its full attention towards you guys, and actually comes over and it sinks its teeth into the side of the ship
Rude.
And begins to gobble. Not like a turkey, to be clear.
Are we still in green?
You are now in yellow.
Before or after it bites us?
This round is now in yellow.
So can I take a
Does it also-
reaction? Can I use a reaction that's in yellow, that in my yellow abilities? That's what I'm
Oh,
asking.
I see what you mean. This isn't an attack, by the way. This isn't its turn or anything. This is just, it hasn't damaged. But yeah, if you wish to, you can, yes.
Magical shield.
Okay. And what does that do?
When another hero, I'm counting the ship as our hero, in
Okay.
the yellow or red zone would take damage, you may defend them by rolling a single precognition die.
Okay.
Basically, I saw the bite coming.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll the damage now then, rather than on its turn. That's fine. So I'll roll damage for it now. And so it reduces damage by the thing, correct? By the number you rolled?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. And I'll just give you a state. It was only a 3. So.
Reduced by 5.
Okay, so it's gumming it, basically.
Yeah.
And it's slobbering a lot, but it's not currently damaging this turn, at least, which is good. Yes. Yes, you are in yellow, I think for the first time, possibly ever. You skipped yellow last time.
No, I've been yellow before.
We did this once before.
Once before, all right.
I mean, it's been like 6 months, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
So it feels like never, yes. Never say never. Okay, so that's going to be Locke at the top of the order then, because he's the one that just rushed out and has to assess the situation and figure out what in the world is happening.
is that?
Huh?
I thought your music had sirens for a second, and then I
Oh.
realized it was me.
Oh.
I have
Okay.
sirens.
Okay.
So I just see a giant fish trying
Yes.
to eat.
So there is currently a
And eat a boat.
very, very large, whale-sized or larger fish with its...
You need a picture?
It is on the Roll20. Yes, go ahead and send that to him, too.
But he doesn't have
can't see that.
Roll20 open yet.
Correct. Go ahead and send
Oh,
him a snippet of
right,
that.
right.
Someone
Good call.
else send the picture, because my Discord
I'm on it.
crashed the last time I sent one.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's right. That's what happened. Okay.
It just does not like Roll20 and Discord being open at the same time.
It's very rude. So, yes, there is...
But Discord itself just crashes all the time.
So the mouth of the thing is currently around the middle part of the ship, and also like some of its like little like catfish tendril are kind of flopping around a bit as well. And
yeah,
like,
it does look like a giant catfish with a horn.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And so like the horn is also like above you and like past you basically, right? Because the mouth is, clamped around the middle of the ship, right? And also on top of the fish, there are a couple of different ensouled beings of various races and such that are what I'm dubbing the cleaner minions, which are basically the little cult worshippers of this creature that have been following it around and keeping it clean, and also like salvaging stuff that it wrecks, and kind of like taking it apart and whatnot. It's kind of this weird like symbiotic relationship happening with these with this giant sea monster basically and these people.
Does it seem like possible to knock these cleaners off of it?
Sure.
Or is it too far? Like, how big is this fish? Like, if I try to knock them, I mean, I guess we don't really do distances in this.
No.
Ferris has already knocked one off.
Correct. So it is possible.
It's possible, yeah.
Yes, and it is.
I think it's the size of the ship.
Yes, it is actually larger than the ship.
Yeah.
So it is quite large, and they are kind of precariously balanced on it. They're on like some rigging stuff that's kind of like put around it, like some scaffolding stuff that they've attached to the fish, but it's not like they're harnessed in or something, right?
Yeah, they don't have OSHA.
No.
Okay. And also, what's the chances of like trying to direct this fish? Like a horse or something?
One
I
way to
was
find
thinking
out.
the same thing.
Only one way to find out.
Does anyone have a large pair of reins?
I could probably invent some.
We'll
Remember,
just use bungee.
remember, you can combine. Oh, there you go. You can combine your turns if you wish. By the way, remember you can do that. That's something you want to try and do as
How
a
does that-
collaborative action.
How does that work?
So what we will
Or is there
basically
anything special about it, I guess?
you'll basically just both make rolls for your portion of it to see how successful you are in your portion of it. And it just means that they both happen at the same time. That's mostly all that it means, honestly. It's just time, right?
It's when I pick someone up and slam them into something else. You roll for damage, I roll for damage, everybody rolls for damage.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if Bungie's got some sort of giant rain type thing, sure.
Well, I was just thinking we may need to get rid of those cleaners, cultist guys first, though, because anything we do, they could just, turn it back around on us. I don't know.
That's probably smart.
Might want to wait
Because
till
they
next
also
time.
boost him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
they use their turn to boost him, so the more we can get rid of them before his turn comes, the better.
Okay. In that case, guess I will try to push them off of him.
Okay.
Is there like random useless barrels or something?
Well, there definitely, and there was a barrel that Tanger was hiding that's empty now. That's on deck. So that's still there. So you do have some barrels that are either empty or partially empty or filled with things that you don't care about. It's not your stuff.
I guess I also just have like attack using telekinesis. So
Yeah.
I'll do that and creativity. I don't know.
Sure.
That works.
Yeah.
How are you attacking?
Yeah. What do you mean exactly? Right. That's the
And
question.
then we can.
Well, I like the idea of like basically using telekinesis or magnetism because I assume they have like something metal on them to try to pull them and then force suddenly that like energy. So like basically knock them together.
Oh, you want to
and
knock
hopefully
one
push
into
them
another
both
one?
off.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have an ability that says you can either attack one target and use your max die or two targets and use your mid die against one and your min die against the other.
Perfect. Yeah. Wonderful.
So
Fair warning, I am going to be stricter about what powers and qualities are used for what abilities
Right.
now. So I would say that I probably wouldn't say creativity, since this is a violent action. You're not making something or coming up with a clever scheme or something, right? Which is what I'd probably group for creativity. You're mostly just bludgeoning people with your brain. Or I guess your magnetic powers, I guess, right?
So I guess otherworldly mythos.
Really mythos.
What does that even mean?
I think that's more of a knowledge thing, isn't it?
Well, I
guess-
thought it was like how he has his powers to some degree, because otherwise I don't know what the hell I use to do most of my stuff.
Yeah.
Because all I got is creativity. I got charming son of a bitch, which this definitely isn't. And then now I have void caller, which this also isn't.
Okay.
Because I'm not like calling the void.
Well, what would be if you're trying to affect the fish? Because you can try and communicate with like space creatures basically, but they are people, so you're probably correct there. So this
So
is a good.
D8, D6.
I think so. I don't know what those. Which one are you picking?
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll do otherworldly mythos, telekinesis, and then we're in yellow.
We're in yellow, correct.
Okay. Sure. Okay, that's an 8, a 5, and a 1.
Okay. Oh, once again, I do not have up the stupid chart, which I keep forgetting to do. Encounter chart. Hang on.
Well, he's doing a
Yes,
attack.
I know, but I need to have it up anyways. I just remember because we're actually our first action. Yes. Sorry. So what was your mid die?
5.
5.
5. Okay.
Well,
Excellent.
remember he can do a mid and a min.
Yes. So mid is against the first person, correct? And then min is versus the second. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
Or
I don't
you
know
use
if
your max
one's
on
really
one of
good.
Or max on one.
Yeah, I
of them.
don't know. Probably.
They're D4s, so I would say you don't need to use a max on anything. Because mid of 5
okay.
will do it because they can't roll
okay.
a save higher than a 4. So what was your min?
1.
1. Okay. So you can definitely knock out one of them, and I will roll for the other one. So to see how he does. So let's see here. So
Well, if he even gets a 1.
if he gets a 1, he
he
saves.
wins, right?
Yeah. So he's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. That's okay.
Hey,
Hmm?
I was wondering if I could do my reaction.
What
Which
do
is called It Hurts Looking This Damn Good. After rolling your turn, you can take 1 irreducible damage to reroll your entire dice pool.
Oh, okay. Sure.
But that means I have to reroll all of them, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you do.
But I probably won't get a 1,
True.
hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I got a 2, a 3, and a 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad actually, because both of them roll, but they all have to do decent rolls. Okay, so the first one is a 3, right? So that's the first one you're gonna hit. So I had to roll a 3 or a 4 on my D4, and I got a 1. So that one's knocked out.
Okay,
and then
good.
the second one was a 2, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I got a 4, so that one did save. Okay, so you do knock out the one, and you hurl it into the other one, but the other one kind of like it manages to stay on the fish as the other one goes basically like drifting off into the drift, basically. Unconscious but alive for now. And I'm gonna go and pull him off the board. Oopsies, hold on. Put him back. Oh, dang it. Okay. He was the one that was linked to turn order. Hang on, sorry. There he goes.
Right.
Okay. So, and also however, the one that you do manage to hurl into the second one, when he does get knocked unconscious, this weird, like, mist erupts from him as that happens, and let's see, it'd probably be you, yeah. It'd probably be, actually, who's the closest person to the ship right now? Or to the fish right now, do you think?
I mean, I think we're all standing by except possibly Locke. I think we're all probably standing by the railing.
Okay.
Well, the last thing I did was I shoved his whiskers into his horn, so that means I must have been
Touching him.
on him.
Okay.
I mean, I was thinking
Yeah.
it was almost like on top of him, but
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So that means that Bungie, you're going to take
Oh, no.
a -2 hinder.
Okay.
So someone denote that on the sheet, please. So you have a -2 hinder on this round. And Locke, I believe that is all, yes?
Yeah, I think so. Although, can someone put for my HP, or I think I wrote down 29 and 30 somewhere.
You should be at full hit points.
I already updated your HP back to full health.
Yeah, but now it's down 1 because I re-rolled.
Okay.
Oh, yes, correct. From your
I'll have
ability.
to-
Oh, right.
Good call, good call. Yep, thank you. Excellent.
Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Fantastic. All right, that's Ferris's turn next.
All right. Just as a quick reminder to me, what does I mean in the next to it?
Intrinsic, or it's always there.
It's just always
Yeah,
there? Okay.
always
You,
there.
don't have to
It's
you don't have
passive.
to take a turn for it.
It's
or
just all,
anything.
yeah.
Okay.
It's always active.
I was trying to remember and I
I
couldn't.
know, all the little
Okay, I'm
letters
good.
and
It,
stuff.
it either
Yeah,
stands for inherent or intrinsic, and I,
I
don't
think it's
remember
inherent.
which one.
It's
Inherent, yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay. So I'm going to do pretty much the same thing I did last time. I'm going to focus apparatus. I'm going to, I believe, So it says hinder using my transmutation, attack using your min die. So I get to hinder one using my transmutation die, and I get to attack one using my min die.
You might want to.
Would it?
That's confusing.
So I know, right?
Yeah.
So it
Well-
says hinder using transmutation, attack using your min die. If
Yes.
you are in the rest of it doesn't apply because we're not in the red zone.
Right.
Well, I mean, I guess your transmutation is like it's a specific D
Yeah.
number.
So
So it's just the number.
Yeah,
just
but
roll
you're
your three. You roll your 3 dice,
Mhm.
whatever 3 dice you choose, but one of them has to be transmutation,
right.
and then your min die is an attack because it's attack using your min die.
Yeah.
Means your mid die is going to be the hinder. Right?
Oh,
Not-
are you
not
using focus
specifically-
apparatus?
Yeah.
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 Oh, so what could this? Oh,
If
I
they
see.
don't,
Because you get to do both.
I think if they don't
You're
specify,
hindering-
it's always your mid.
Right. So
Right.
your
Yeah.
hinder is going to be the mid,
Yeah.
and your
Okay.
min is going to be an attack.
Yeah.
And
Thank
you can
you.
decide who, exactly how you apply that after you know the numbers.
Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
mean you don't need to attack and hinder the same person.
No, I wasn't going to.
Yeah.
I was going to.
But you may decide you might want to
Yeah,
for
but-
whatever.
Yeah, you don't
reason,
have
like
to.
Or you might just get mad at one of your teammates and go, you know what, that one.
Tantrum.
Ferris would never. She's not even that mad at Tantrum.
Didn't you
Alright.
say she was a praying mantis?
She is. But it's fine.
F for doubt.
Okay, so that means using transmutation for qualities. I think I have to use Trailblazer. I don't think the rest of them
Okay.
really apply, and then we're in yellow.
Hey, Trevor,
That's me.
I want
Oh, okay.
a new version of the song where it's mythical to the tune of physical.
Oh yeah, let's get mythical.
You know, the physical,
Oh, no.
physical, but it's mythical. I cannot get that out of my head.
Oh dear. All right. All right.
Okay.
Sarah, what are your numbers?
Just another song request,
So,
please.
my numbers are for the hinder. I got a 5. For the attack, I got a 3.
Okay. Who are you hindering?
I'm going after the 2 remaining little cultist dudes.
Yeah.
So I want to hinder one. I'm going to attack the other.
Okay. So one of them will have a -2. So go ahead and denote that under the first guy right here. That he'll have a -2. If you.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yep. Okay. And then what was the attack for number 2? Which is your min
3?
die. 3.
A 3? I think I said 3.
Okay. All right. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I'm going to have him roll to see how he does. And he got a 3, so he saved. Just barely.
darn.
Hold on. And what exactly are you doing, by the way?
I think because I'm using transmutation, I think I'm actively trying to shape the ferment around them into something like shapes that can just push them off or bonk them or things of
Okay.
that nature.
Okay.
But yeah, she's basically pulling the stardust and just general space dust in and just being making it into shapes and being nope, go away.
Okay.
So the ones she's hindering, she's putting stuff over them and
Gotcha.
stuff, or making eyes that cover their hands that cover their eyes kind of thing. And other ones she's grabbing, making giant canes and trying to yank them off stage kind of idea.
Okay. So I'm
I
going
don't
to
know,
say
she really-
for this particular action, what makes probably the most sense, because you attacked one and hindered the other with that same thing, that you're going to be attacking one and knocking him off, and the other one's going to catch him, which is now he's hindered because he's holding on to his friend. Basically, he only has one hand now, right? And the
Yeah.
other one is going to scramble back up. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's on to Bungie with Eloise on deck.
Okay, so we still have two
2 are up still.
of these guys there.
So
Okay.
one of them has a -2 on him.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, see, I've got a -2 also, and I'm wondering if I should wait or if I should.
It might be better to
Yeah.
do something to get rid of that -2 before something
Well-
attacks you.
Yeah, I do have a way to do that, but it uses my action, so I guess I'll do
Yeah.
it though. Okay. Okay, so what does my hindering of -2 look like? So I can explain what I'm doing here.
Yes, you're currently coated in some sort of weird bluish purple, like gooey mist that's kind of like getting all inside your like
Does
your springs.
it smell really good?
It does actually, surprisingly, yes.
Oh,
Bungie, we want to save that. I need it for something later. Just trust me.
Oh, save the goo?
Save the goo.
Save the goo? Okay.
You're just
Let's see
like-
here. Where am I going here? Where?
you better tell me if you put that in something. I'm not eating that.
No,
Okay,
trust me.
so-
You're gonna love this. It's gonna be great.
No.
So I am going to turn that goo upside down. I'm going to switch its polarity,
Okay.
and I have an ability that doesn't even take a dice roll that changes any bonus into a penalty or any penalty into a bonus.
Oh. Very
So
nice.
I turn that into a bonus, so I now have a +2, but that's my turn. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the purple stuff and I'm just bopping up and down. I'm trying to think, what do I do? Just bopping up and down and spinning around and just kind of like slurping it up and then slurping it back out again.
So I will say that you turned it from
Just a
being
little-
toxic into being a lubricant, basically.
Yeah.
The
There you
oil you
go,
increase
yeah.
your
Right.
You
gears and
got to
such.
change the chemical properties of that. I need it.
It's only temporary. Probably.
Yeah, that's right. It's only temporary, right? Probably, right.
85%
So they
sure. And
It's just
decreasing.
his
Alright.
response to the liquid, not the liquid itself.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, true. I guess that's fair. How he's utilizing it has changed. Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah, I'm using. I'm not actually changing it. Okay.
I keep forgetting this, but even though we're in yellow, we can still use green abilities,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Each tier that unlocks more things, basically, as you
Yeah.
go. Yep. So that was your turn, correct, Bungie? Or more?
Right. So in the meantime, I'm just kind of looking around trying to understand how this thing works because
Okay.
I want to try to control it
Mm.
and maybe even try to observe what the cultist guys were doing
Right. Okay.
as an aside.
Okay. Do you want any particular information about this? Either creature or cultist. You can pick one of the two if you wish.
Well, wouldn't that I've already used my action though.
I'll give it to you anyways if you want. I'm
Oh,
volunteering.
okay.
Don't question the TCAP.
Okay. So
Gives you something?
sure. Okay, so were the cultists actually doing something to make it? I think you were saying they were like boosting it or helping it out and stuff.
Yes,
right?
yes, they were. So they were. How to describe this exactly? So this is not really stupid, but bear with me.
They were also somehow controlling it, right? Because they were making it go to different ships and stuff.
Sort of, yeah. So control is. I would say that initially it looked like they might be controlling it, but kind of like the more you see the way they interact, the more you see that like they were kind of just like pointing in a direction. They weren't really having almost any real control.
Oh, you're
over it.
hungry? Hey, there's food over there.
Yeah, and kind of like just turning its head the right direction to like, it's not a particularly
Do you
smart
control
animal.
a horse or do you lead?
Yeah, and I will also say that they were boosting it by giving it belly rubs. So
Oh, belly rubs. Okay.
yes,
Yo,
Yes.
it is pouring outside. Like, do you get this kind of rain in California?
occasionally.
Yeah.
All right, so Eloise, it's your turn. What you gonna do?
I'm just gonna make a Canada joke that it doesn't rain in Canada, it just snows.
Look, just because it is currently apparently never going to rain again and everything is dying.
Oh, really? Can you tell that to Dallas? In the rainy season? The rainy tornado season?
I have so many Canadians right now who would gladly take it, not understanding what they're asking for.
Too much of anything is always bad.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, so Eloise, what are you doing?
Well, I have a thing that just says I get to hit it really hard.
That's
So
my favorite
I'm
kind
gonna
of
hit
ability.
a person.
Honestly. A person. Okay.
Yeah. There's two cultists?
There are two cultists. One has a -2 currently, which it would roll for its saving throw. So it would have a -2 on its D4 if you chose to hit him. So
I'll
if
hit
you
the-
could hit 2 of them at once, then that's a good play if you can, I would say.
Okay.
You
let me
could
see
take a
if I
minor twist to
can.
do that.
You can also, that's true, that is actually an actual thing you can do. Just anyone can do. You can take a minor twist in order to hit an additional target.
Let me make sure I don't have one that lets me.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of mine are just hitting like one thing at a time.
She's very focused, you know?
Well, there
Yeah.
weren't a lot of AoE attacks, anyways. In the
No,
like,
on purpose.
They're only
Yeah.
in very specific.
because I think I was
fighting
trying to
styles.
get some.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got one uses min die.
I have
Which I
one,
didn't
but I
think I
need to
should-
be. I need basically focus apparatus, but I need to be in red.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There's yelling outside. Just make sure we weren't dying.
Fair.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm not sure which one. Because, I mean, it could just do the minor twist with, like, power strike. But then there's
Yeah.
also, like, the principles in the green section that I have where it's like you can overcome a situation either with rage or by charging into danger and using your max die.
Overcomes are not the
Okay.
same as attack, by the way. Remember.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Overcome is basically a skill check for all intents and purposes, or a lightning.
Right.
Uh,
And basically, it usually would mean that it. that
Well, the
it can't
principle
be
says overcome
other-
in a situation, and then it says use your max die.
It means if you're overcoming based off of that kind of principle, like the rage, basically, then you use the max die instead of your mid die for that situation. What that means, right? It's still going to be an overcome roll. So for overcome
Right, so
situations,
it's not going to be an attack boost or hinder.
correct.
So you really can't use a overcome for those things because those
So-
are specific.
In general, overcomes don't do damage.
So then then why would I use an overcome to try and hit people?
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well, they're listed as attacks. No, they're listed
They're
as
listed.
No, they're not.
They're listed as
A-
abilities.
Yeah,
that's what it
abilities.
is.
Yes.
A is
Action.
action.
Actions. Yep.
Yes,
Yes.
I had A as attack in my brain.
Yeah. Common thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm not gonna get too complicated. I'm just gonna hit the one who's full strength because I
Okay.
can use a max die.
Okay.
Sure. Go for it.
Because then if someone else wants to hit the one that's hindered, well,
Yeah,
and then
and
if they try to boost the guy, it'll be hindered.
Yeah.
Right. So
it is
yeah,
their turn next, by the way.
Yeah.
Heads up.
So leaving him hindered is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do power strike. It's max die. And then this is one of those ones where it's you picked which one it won, but they're both the same anyways. Like they're used together anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Strength and close combat.
Yeah.
And then we are in yellow. But I liked that all of those were the same for me anyways, so it's 2 d10s and a d8.
Jeez Louise.
Okay.
Good old punchy people,
Why-
right? Like barbarians, man.
That's what I tried to go for.
I mean, yeah.
Gosh, I can never remember which one of these are which. This is a d8. 10. Oh, I found my dice that I had thought. Well, I'd lost while I'd moved.
If
but I
it,
found them.
if it looks like 2d4s smushed together, it's a d8.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Four smushed together,
Yeah.
isn't it?
If it
Yeah,
looks
it is.
like
It is literally.
2 ice cream cones smushed
Whoa.
together,
Yeah.
it's a d10.
Whoa.
But the problem is that when you're looking at them, they don't have like. At least the ones I have, the sides aren't defined. Like the faces aren't defined. So it's
That's
hard
why I
to,
went
like,
more with like
Visually, you have
Shape.
to I have to count and do a quick how many numbers are on the side? 4 or 5.
I put mine in bins because I can't.
Yeah.
find them
Yeah.
apart.
I do that too. But
Mine are
I
lined
do
up
that
in a row.
when I'm prepared and I
Yeah.
think about it, and then I forget
Yeah.
that's a thing to do.
mine are currently just all in a pile because it looks really pretty. But
You roll around in it in between turns. Yeah.
no, they're all sharp edged.
right.
and not
That's true.
that crazy.
I need a Yahtzee cup.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
very satisfying.
Okay, I got a 5, a 9, and that one didn't roll right,
Don't matter. Go ahead.
and a 10.
Okay, so your 9 is your mid die. Jeez Louise. Oh, it did matter because that's
No,
very
but this is a
impressive.
max die, so it's a 10.
Max die.
Jeez,
It's a
10.
10.
Jeez
Yeah.
Louise.
You sure I can't hit both?
So
That is double both of them. Just kidding.
I
It's
don't know
fine.
if you can take the minor twist after you've rolled to try and hit a second person or not. I don't think
It's fine.
so. That's not usually how it works.
It's
but I
fine.
mean, like,
Maybe I'm just aggressive.
okay. Well, so what I'll say is,
Overkill.
so yeah. So how do you hit this guy?
Well, I'm gonna punch him. So I'm gonna jump on the fish and punch him off.
Okay. Yeah. So
Him flying and he flies out through this just forever away.
If you can get me some more goo while you're over there, that'd be great.
So you punch him off of the fish so hard, he goes back and he hits the skiff that was floating behind the fish now, right? And then he bounces off of that, back towards your ship, bounces off of that, and then continues to float off into space. And you hear like
pinball?
you hear that little pinball, ding ding. Yes, you hear that little sound effect.
I like this. I like this guy. He's very bouncy.
Yeah. Paris holds up a sign saying, "That's my sister."
10 out of 10.
Literally, you rolled a 10. Okay, anything else for your turn, Eloise?
I'm just gonna bend over and reluctantly start scooping some goo.
Your sister wants them. All
While
right.
threatening, like just mean mugging the other guy. Just like, I could hit you, and I'm not going to right now. Go ahead. Try and do what you want to do. Go ahead. Feel free to go for it.
So the last guy, who's like a lizard-looking guy in a big robe, this is the guy. Yeah, all right, I got. All right, they're all gone. Shit. He's gonna try and punch you. And he's gonna roll a 2 because it's 4 minus 2 on his attack. So that's 2 points of damage to you, which probably I think you have
No,
a
it's
reduction. No, it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, I
First of
love
all, yes, I have a reduction, and I think in yellow it's 2. But I also have danger sense. So if you try to attack me, I can roll my vitality die. So.
That a reaction?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you want to use that on this, or do you want to wait for the fish?
No, but
Okay.
I don't need to use it because the inactive one is just
minus
gonna
2.
block it.
Yeah, okay. And so, like, he punches you right in the stomach, and it does absolutely nothing. And you just flex, basically.
Wait, no, can we just like see him do the like that metallic thing where they like start like shaking from the reverence of it? And just,
like down and off, like Daffy Duck. Yeah.
I'm just a little proud of my abs. I work so hard for them.
He's like, well, that didn't go according to plan at all. Oh, no, okay. Get him! Get her! Get them all! He's like slapping the fish, just like, oh, get it!
Sorry, I just want to check. Bungie, that means you no longer have your -2 as well? You were able to clear that?
Oh, it turned into a +2.
Yes.
Turns into a +2. Okay,
Yes,
thank
it
you.
converted it,
Sorry,
flipped it.
I
Super
should've
cool.
changed that. Yep.
Okay, so now it is the fishy's turn. So let's see what the fishy can do to peoples. Let's see.
So this means we're back at the top of the round?
No.
For our...
No, fish
Not
is
quite.
last.
That's just last.
Okay.
Yep, that's just last. Let's see. They have not been damaged yet. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna go ahead and let's see. Its mouth is currently around the ship. There is an Eloise that is big and strong, punching all of his besties and his little minions out in space.
We can say that I'm still like size changed too, because I got big to hit the fish.
Yeah, you did. That's
Oh
true.
yeah, you did. Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
It doesn't add anything at this point, but visually, I'm sure that looks great.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely. So it's gonna go. The fish is gonna go ahead and
Wait, didn't it already have its? It had its attack already.
that was part of the quote
Environment.
turn. Yeah,
Okay,
as
okay,
it shifted over. Yeah, because it's not. It wasn't attacking you. It was attacking the ship.
Because it ended
Right.
the last round ended with it attacking me,
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
and it removed my persistent
It-
bonus.
Yep.
Yeah.
So its mouth is currently around the ship, but it's going to use its horn to make a very loud sound, and a big old pulse is going to go ahead and emanate out from it. And let's see here. I need everyone who's standing on the deck, which I believe is everyone except for Bungie.
Yeah.
I'm on the fish.
You're on the fish. Okay, so that's going to be Locke and Ferris are going to need to possibly take some damage here. So if you have reactions, you can use them, although Ferris used hers already, I believe, this turn.
Yep.
So that's going to be 10 points of damage, of energy damage. If that means anything to you? Yes.
Energy redirection.
Oh, shit. What does that do?
Whenever you take damage from an element or energy you have a related power for, you may also inflict that much damage on another target.
You have a related power for. What does that mean?
I have... So my powers are, in this case, cosmic,
Okay.
precognition, transmutation, flight, weather.
This is Sonic.
I was hoping cosmic kind of fit, because everything here is kind of cosmic.
I would say it's
what
closer
if
to weather, I would
related-
say. Because it's more like a thunder, like boom, I would say, compared
Yeah.
to cosmic, but it still fits. I think it's fair.
Doesn't she still have weather?
Weather?
Just weather, yes, I'm saying. Weather makes more
Yeah.
sense, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because this isn't like cosmic star powers or something. This is just a really concussive blast, basically. Yes. Yes.
A really loud
Okay.
fish?
Yes, a very loud fish. Yes. So what do you do
So-
again?
Whenever you take damage
Mm-hmm.
from element or energy you have a related power for, you may also inflict that much damage on another target.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yep. So
So
I
she
don't-
takes 10,
I
but it
take
also
10.
takes 10.
but so does it.
Okay. So that means that it rolls its saving throw against the 10 damage.
-3.
Oh, so it fails. Because it has a d12.
Why? What did it roll?
Well, it has a d12.
Yeah.
12 minus 3
Oh, yeah,
is
so it fails no matter
nine.
what.
Minus 3.
Yeah.
It's gonna fail no matter what.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So it fails and it gets its die decreased. So now it is now a D10 fishy. So 1 second here. Let me find my dice.
Nice job.
Very good.
Very good, Ferris.
I need to
I don't
find the
have
D.
any D12s.
Where is the dice? Hold on. Sorry. I'm looking for.
That's fine.
Die. Maybe dice. There it is. The D10 is this one. Okay. So let me put this guy out here. There we go. That's converting to a D10. You put him back in the order real quick. Okay. Wait, yeah, that was correct. Okay, so then also Locke, you also take 10 points of damage as well. Energy damage, if it means anything to you, which it did for Varys. I don't know if it does for you, but...
I don't think so, but
Okay.
I don't know.
yeah. It would need to be a reaction, I think, or a...
Oh,
whatever
that
the...
was
When do you get a
Intrinsic.
reaction?
You get a reaction whenever it says you do, basically. You can use it. It'll
I was
usually
gonna
have
clarify.
parameters. It'll usually have
What
parameters
I
specified.
re-rolled?
Once per
Oh, yes.
go around, I'm kind of.
Is it
Yes,
one
it's-
reaction or is it that specific reaction?
No, one reaction period.
One reaction?
You get-
Okay.
Yes.
It's just like D&D where it renews on your turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so because I used the re-roll, I can't use a different one I have, right?
Correct. Yes, correct. Good call.
Okay.
Yep. That is correct.
Whereas
Cool.
that was not a reaction that I just did. That was intrinsic to me.
Okay. Yes. So if you have intrinsic to also lock, that also would work too. If you happen to be like, I don't
It
know,
does.
to the energy, that's fine. Just wanted to
Any
double
of
check.
those?
Okay.
8.
Okay.
Cool.
So we are now moving forward to the top of the order, and we are now in red, everybody, because it is now beginning to close its jaws around the ship, threatening to snap it in half. And the boards are creaking, and it's beginning to crunch down upon this. Yes, Ferris.
Magical shield.
Okay, excellent. I was about to. Yes. So roll. Do you roll to see how much? Right. Correct.
You may I still just roll using my single precognition die. Basically,
Right,
I'm just sensing the damage is incoming.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your die for that, and I'll roll mine. I got a 2. I'm rolling
I
bad
got a
on
4.
these.
Say,
Okay.
I kind of miss having D20s.
I know, right?
Yeah.
They rolled
In this
nicer.
case-
Yeah.
I got a 4.
Okay. Perfect. So you negate all the damage being done. It's still crushing it currently, but it has not taken any permanent damage, which is good because you,
You
don't
can
want to
hear
be.
like the bending and creaking, but there's no damage yet.
Yes.
Yep.
Nothing. It's cosmetic currently. Yes. And so then we're on to Locke with Ferris on deck. We are in red zone. You have red abilities unlocked. The fish is at a -3 persistent hinder on it, and it has a D10. Remember, in order to get rid of something, you have to get it downgrade it each time until it gets to a D4, basically, and then disappears, more or less. So
we can just talk to each other
Yes, whenever
during
you want.
each other's turns. Whenever we want.
Yes.
I think I can handle the little minion type guy, no problem. If everybody else wants to focus on our giant friend there.
Hey.
Eloise just like grins menacingly
Maybe-
at the guy.
Maybe we should let Ferris go first.
you could up order
Yeah.
if you want to as well. Up to you, Locke. It's currently your turn. What do you want to do?
Sure. Let's do that.
And then maybe Locke and I can work together to harness this puppy.
Okay. So Ferris is up first then, with Locke and Bungie afterwards for right now. So Ferris, what are you doing?
Dire control. I select a minion. That minion is now entirely under your control and acts at the start of my turn. If I
Oh.
am incapacitated, you lose control of that minion. You may also choose to release control of this minion at any time. At the end of the scene, the minion is defeated.
Oh, okay. Oh, great Pie Master. What do you want me to do? How must I serve you?
I would really love it if you could convince this thing to stop eating our ship. Thank you.
That's hard to do. Usually it's a point and shoot thing and you don't really stop. I can try. Yeah, sure. That's going to be really easy to do. Yep. I will make Master proud. Yep.
So proud of you. Anyway, he's now mine.
And
Okay.
does he basically boost what Bungie and I are trying to do?
You can have him do that if you
Is
want.
that
You can,
possible?
you can have him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I instructed him
Okay.
to help us defeat this thing. So yeah, he can definitely boost the next person to go.
Okay. Yeah, he'll use his turn to boost you guys, and he has an ability, but he can boost his master, which I will now translate to also master's friends, right? In the system, and
Master, look at little arms.
and give them a +2 bonus. So I'm going to give that to, I guess, Locke. Locke will get a +2, a bonus for his turn. As we'll see. I guess we'll see what that means exactly, depending on what you guys are
Bungie
doing.
already has a +2, so that makes the most sense.
So they're
Yes,
both
it does.
they both have +2s now, which is wonderful.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
So that'll be his turn helping out, and now it is Locke and or Bungie's turn.
Because what I kind of want to do is try to use charm plus void color
Okay.
to try to like have this thing let go of our ship, and in return we'll like bring it to other ships to eat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So I was thinking along
that-
with that, I might make something that, because he's going to charm him, that puts, you know how they always have this picture of you riding a horse and you have a stick with a carrot at the end?
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to put like a ship-looking thing at the end of his face, so that, and then I want to hook it up to him, so he just keeps going forward because
Get a ship in a bottle.
In a bottle.
Ship in a bottle, yes.
Okay. Okay. So, question is:
So that-
is the goal to get him to chase it indefinitely, or to be able to steer him specifically toward a certain target later?
Steer.
Well, aren't we giving him
probably.
to the fish guy anyways, or are we gonna screw him over?
Well, that's the thing
I
too.
thought maybe
Yeah.
who cares if the fish guy gets him or not?
I mean, if the fish guy gets him, then we don't have to worry about him anymore. I feel like he might actually be really well taken care of there. Fish guy seems like you might like feed him and take care of him. Maybe he'll
Well,
find
we
him
could
a
ask
nice
him for
friend.
something in exchange.
The whale or the fish guy?
The fish guy.
Well, I was
Yeah,
going on.
absolutely.
Eloise last episode was very skeptical of allowing this the aquarium guy, what's his name, whatever,
Zoo.
Bazoo, having Bazoo actually captivate this person and captivate
Fish.
this animal and put him in a cage.
Yeah, but we
kind of
already
thing.
started the fight, so that ship has sailed literally.
Into the fish's mouth.
Whether the fish dies and
I
we
do
eat it,
Yeah,
or we just give it to him,
yeah.
I guess. But we get
And
something in
it's-
exchange.
So what? I guess I don't understand what the goal here is. Is the goal to defeat the fish or to send him away?
I don't care.
I think the goal might be to give it to our new friend. I think that might be the quickest option.
I don't know how to do that.
We defeat the fish.
Hey, Bazoo, how do we get this fish into your containment?
Oh, you just gotta make sure it makes it nice and worn down, and you gotta hit it with the bobber I gave you, and that'll make it nice and small. And I can drop it in the fish tank.
How weak's it gotta be? Do you use the bobber?
Oh, about a D4.
Oh, I'm not sure if we're gonna make it that way. That far.
Yeah, do you
Why don't
have
we
a
just send
plan
the fish
to-
away?
We're just going to give you an opportunity to do this another day, possibly.
I mean, I can chase it myself if you want.
Fantastic. Let's get it going for you.
I do love a good sport.
So go ahead with your plan, Locke. Go ahead with your plan. Just kind of charm it, and then I'll try to put a harness around it to make it think it's following another ship. And it'll be
It still
Now
has
hit
the
him.
skip behind it.
It does have the skip
Would
behind
this
it.
be an overcome?
Yes. Yes.
And we're in space, right?
Correct.
yeah.
Okay. So I got a 10. This would probably be void color, yeah. So we
Yes,
got that
correct.
one.
Correct.
We get a 10, And we got another 10 because it's
Wow.
close to.
And we're in red.
Because we're red. Yeah.
Yep.
So I got a 10 from that. Let's see what happens. Right.
Oh, you mean a D10? I mean, we rolled the 10 already. I was like, dang, all right.
No, I didn't roll a 10 already.
I was like, 2 10, not 10? Jeez.
No, they're more the rolls I expect. A 2, a 5, and a 6.
Okay.
We did agree that Locke would get a D4.
Correct. You do also have a limit break die. Also, you have a +2 bonus, right? It makes
Yep.
that mid
What
die.
I need
Well, the
to
5.
make it happen.
The 5 you just had as a bonus +2 turns it into a 7, which is just at the very top edge of success with a minor twist. So you can try and push it further
Like
to a complete
1.
success
Yeah.
with just literally any additional bonus. If you want to use the limit break die,
I'm willing to use my limit break die. Ferris is willing to lend a hand to make sure Locke does look his most charming at the moment.
okay, very good, very good. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, that's another 2.
Okay, so that puts
It's
him.
actually a max, so it's an 8 right now.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
if it says overcome in space,
Right.
I can use my max dice.
So wait, hold on. What
So
was
my max dice would be a 6.
that guy is 6? So plus, okay, it's an 8, which is a complete success.
Plus-
+2.
And then plus
Okay.
her 2, which is a 10.
which is a 10. If someone wants to get it, well, I guess I'm gonna do some funky magic later on here in a minute. But I need Bungie to do his thing now too at the same time, right? Because it's a cooperative action, so you're both gonna do your overcome at the same time, and we'll see how that goes.
Right. Okay. So let's see. What I was thinking of doing was, I kind of explained what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Do you think that I could use my investigation because I was trying to learn last turn how everything worked with them?
Okay. Yeah, you were studying the fish
Right.
previously.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So if I can do that,
Studied the blade.
yes, if I can do that, I can use seek and hide, overcome using investigation, and use your max plus min dice, and then hinder all nearby opponents with your mid die. But there's no nearby opponents anymore. So,
Well, there is the fish.
oh right, so I could hinder him more if I
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah.
But the idea is I get to use my max plus my min die.
Jeez Louise. Okay. Yeah.
So I get to use investigation, which is an 8. And I am in red, which is a 6 for me, so that's kind of low. And I'm going to use my inventions because I'm building that
Yep.
that tricky little thing, right?
Correct,
Okay,
correct.
and that
Yep.
10. Okay, let's see what I
Well,
get.
should we just
What's
try to convince it to go in the aquarium and to let go of our ship, if that's like the goal?
I'd rather just hit it until I can't.
All right.
We
The
Oh,
time for words
interesting.
has passed.
So
You say to the words, man.
right?
Trying to do
Yeah.
words.
Too late! You are in the bathroom.
Go back to the potty with you, sir.
Eat your cupcake. I'm gonna hit it.
okay, so this is interesting. So
Yeah.
I have an intrinsic ability called Turn That Frown Upside Down. Whenever you roll a 1
Yeah.
on 1 or more dice, you may re-roll those dice. Well, my D6 and my D10 both rolled 1, so I
Jeez.
re-rolled them both.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that I tried hooking this thing up, and it just did not work. And
Maybe
then
you're
I
still
realized
slippery.
that I realized that the reason was because the whiskers were still in his horn, and so I worked around that, and I fixed it so that I wouldn't have to worry about that anymore.
Okay.
So anyway, so I rolled a
It makes sense because it's smell based for the most part,
Yeah.
and its horn is its nose, so it had to be able to have that cleaned out first. Yeah.
I'm making sure I know it's a 6. So okay, I rolled a 6, 7, and 8, and so I get to use my max,
Max.
plus min.
Jeez
So
Louise.
that's a 6 plus an
an 8,
8,
it's a
which is
14.
a 14.
Okay.
And then I hinder with my
Also, you have a bonus of 2, by the
Yeah.
way.
yes.
So that put you at
So-
16?
I think I just take a 14 on that because 12 and plus, right? 12
No,
plus.
no,
But I can
it
hinder-
matters. It matters.
Yeah, that is
Oh.
16.
16 matters. Okay, just
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or
I'll do
here.
16.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take your word for it.
Yeah.
And then I guess that I hinder him with my mid, which is a 7.
Okay.
Which makes it
Which it makes it actually, it's not actually a 7. It's a
What's the hinder of
a
3?
hinder of 2.
Oh, 2. Sorry, 2. Yes, 2. Yes. Okay.
So his hinder is now -5.
Correct. Well, they're 2 separate hinders though. One's persistent,
Two-
and one's just
Right,
Yeah.
right.
One's
But the
for what?
total is
Okay.
minus 5. Right?
Yes, total this turn is -5. Okay, so you have a 16, and Locke has a 10. And what I'm doing in these situations, I determined all of a sudden, is what makes the most sense is you take the average of both, right? When a very complex combined action, I'm gonna take the average of both. Especially since this is like the main. This is a D12 creature, right? It's gonna be a very hard thing to do. So the average of a 10 and a 16 is
13.
13. Yes, there we go. Numbers are hard. 13, which
Yep.
is success beyond expectation still, which is wonderful.
Okay,
So this is
good,
going to
good,
work
good.
extremely well. And so which one of you wishes to... Actually, I'll start with Bungie first, I guess, for what specifically you're going to craft and where you're going to place it and such. And then we'll go into Locke for how he's convincing the fish. Right?
Mhm.
Okay, since it's beyond expectations, do we want to actually try to make him go into the aquarium? Or into the...
Sure.
Yeah, I
sure.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I
Okay.
think he might be happiest there.
Actually, that
That's
would
fine.
probably be Locke's thing, though, would
Smack
be
his
to
ass.
try to
The
convince him to
convincing
go
thing.
there,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Right? So,
You have to get
Well, you
his
could also
mouth...
do the mini ship thing,
what's that?
like the ship in the bottle, to like entice him to go into the aquarium. If you like hang
Right.
it over that way,
Right.
you could do
I'm just
that.
thinking, I'm just gonna have to hang it really, really good. I don't
Yeah.
know, make it, it's shiny and
Well, it could be like if you make a giant stick, I can hold it.
There you go.
Like, hold it in front of it.
Sure. I'm also going to use. Remember, I had my nose hose. I'm
Yeah.
going to turn it in reverse and put some smell on it, so that
Oh. Yeah.
and make it smell very attractive.
Okay. Okay. So you're basically what we're doing is we're getting a chunk of the skiff that you think he'd like the most, like piece out of, basically, right? You're giving it on a giant fishing pole, basically, to Eloise. You're making it smell super nice, and you're getting his attention to yank over towards this would be Bazoo's ship, because that's his whole ship is the aquarium, right?
Yeah.
And then Locke, how are you going to try and convince him to chase the thing, right? Knowing that you have a success beyond expectations, so you can do basically anything.
I would like to. There's a void call. Yes. Is it more a whale or a fish or what?
More of a
is it?
whale, I would say.
Dolphin.
Yes.
Okay. So
Well,
I'd like
I mean, a
to.
whale is a fish. Either everything is a fish or nothing is a fish.
You're a fish.
It's just wildly untrue. But anyway.
Go tell that to a biologist.
Or a fish.
Uh,
So what do you do?
Yeah.
So he's gonna try to sing a whale song that
Okay.
is beautiful, and also in very simple terms tells it it'll be happiest over here,
Okay. Yeah.
and that's a guarantee.
That's the lock
Locke.
guarantee. Yeah. Yes.
It's a lock guarantee.
All right.
For your money back.
Love it. Yes.
Your
It al-
credits.
Sorry, my dire control. It also says I can release control of the minion at any time.
Okay.
I would like to release control of the minion before it goes in the aquarium to try to give this guy a fighting chance, basically.
To not be shrunk.
To not be shrunk and
Better
trapped.
than what I
And
was
then
thinking
just
is that you would have him just walk off the fish and then release control after he could no longer save himself.
No, Ferris
It's
isn't
just
like
mean,
that.
but
She's not quite at the point where she's inviting him to the ship to join the crew, but she does want to give him a fighting chance.
All right. So he's
Sure.
he said jump onto the ship then. Yeah, onto you guys' ship, that is. Right.
Yep.
And you're like, so where's all the pies at? It smells really good around here, guys.
And
Master
Ferris
makes
is
the
going to
best food.
immediately take him into the kitchen and start teaching him how to cook because he is now our ship chef.
Okay.
did we just adopt a goblin?
Not again.
It's fine. Don't ask too many questions.
And who's shrinking him down, by the way? You got to use the bobber for that.
I mean, I can do that since we could just make that my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize. So that's what the bobber does, is shrinks him down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh,
That's what we say. Yeah.
Somehow I missed that.
It's okay. I talk a lot, and as different people sometimes. It's not schizophrenia, it's DMing. So my therapist, at least. All right, so you go ahead. All right, so you go ahead and you coax it to let go of your ship and kind of go towards Bazoo's ship, and then you hit it with the bobber, and it kind of like bloop, plops. Little fishy plops into the fish tank of his ship and begins swimming around, happy as a clam. Or a fish, not a clam, I guess. Seafood. And you're out of combat. You have solved my riddle, I guess? I don't know. I don't know anymore. So, yes. And you now have a cultist that lives in your kitchen. He's going to start a new show called Cultist in the Kitchen with Ferris.
Cultists are people too, I guess.
Absolutely. Ferris, like, look, I'm so sorry about all your friends, but they were being so rude. Anyway, I was so glad you're here with us. Here's all the ingredients. You are going to be responsible for 3 meals a day plus the dessert. I'm going to send you the menus and everything. If you have any questions, please come find me immediately.
I've never. Okay. Yes, master. Absolutely, master. Nothing would give me greater joy than to serve you.
Yes, Chef.
How long does this last?
Wow.
Yes, Chef. We'll do Chef.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Yes.
Until he eats pie, and then when he eats the pie, it's like that full, I've never known love in my life, but now I do.
Ferris is absolutely going to come down and help him cook absolutely everything.
How long does this last? Your this ability of yours?
The Dark Troll, I've already dropped it.
Oh, you
That
have?
was what-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
still-
I mean, technically, it says until the end of the round when they become defeated.
Yeah, at the end of the scene, the minion
okay.
is defeated. I was
Okay.
kind of trying
Okay.
to not have
Yeah.
him faint dead away on top of the whale.
Well, we don't
Yeah.
kill. He just faints. We can
Yeah.
revive
but
him
we
and be
were
like,
also
all right, get to
about
work.
like shrink the whale and put it in a fish tank, and I didn't want that to happen to the minion. That
That would have been
I don't think
interesting
can
to
breathe
see,
water.
like a mini.
Eaten. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so we're gonna turn him into an atheist yet.
It's gonna be-
I think we're just giving him a new god.
Okay.
Yeah, Ferris is just gonna
Hi.
give him like big Ferris energy until he feels comfortable here.
Big Ferris energy.
You know.
He has the mixing bowl. Like, the great winged one, tell us great truths. Yes, yes.
You are so talented. I knew you had it in you. And she's gonna go back up and rejoin everybody else on deck.
All right. So that. Okay, so Bazoo is just like, ha, that was weird. It's magic. All right, well, that happened.
That's weird.
I mean, sorry, completely very normal. Actually, you know what? For the drift, that actually is fairly standard for around here. Weird shit happens every single second of every single day. So
I've literally
yeah.
never been this hurt before in my life, so I don't know what you're talking about. Everything hurts right now. Oh my god. This is actually the most damage Ferris has ever taken.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's a little spit and polish, be good to go in a year or so. It's fine. It'll
do
buff
need a
out.
break.
Just look at me. I'm perfectly fine.
Zones.
All right, well, did you want to stay around for some pie? I've got one of those nice little gentlemen downstairs helping. I'm teaching
Hey,
him how to cook.
I would like to be paid for the fish.
Oh,
paid-
yes, that
You want to
too.
be paid for the fish? Oh, right. I guess that's fair. Do you take credit?
I
No.
immediately look at Lost. Take an
because I still
IOU.
have no idea what currency
Write it
means.
down. I want an IOU. Next time we're in the drift, we will come a calling.
She's not quite blue screening of death, but she is looking
She-
right at Locke like,
Do you got anything better than credit?
What about that bobber that shrinks things?
Oh, you want a bobber? I got loads of these.
I'd like
The
to.
Yeah,
only
I
one
guess that's
used,
pretty
or
They're only one use, unfortunately. Yeah,
They
then
last
they
longer.
disintegrate or something, or go back to where they came from. I don't. They're weird strands, material properties. It's very strange.
Do they work on anything? What's the limit of
I'm
material
suspicious
that
of
they
that
work on?
question. I'll be honest with you.
Organic? All organic material? Just fish? People? Non-people? Ships? I don't know. You?
how long does it work?
And people
for?
wonder why I was suspicious of the question.
Ferris
Yeah, how long does it work for? Is it permanent?
It's it's permanent unless you reverse
all
the.
right. Stop scaring the nice man. We just want to know if we do take one of these as payment, is it going to be useful outside of catching fish?
I've never used one for that other than fish, so I don't know. I just catch fish with them. I've never wanted to throw it at somebody just in case it made them permanently tiny. That seems rude, personally.
Very fair. Very fair.
Well, would they rather be permanently tiny or dead?
Bungie, do you want one of these doohickeys?
I think it'd be really nice to study it.
Locke, does that
That's
seem fair
true.
to you?
Well, I think it's more fair if one of us each gets one, because, like, we did good work. He has a lot of them, it seems.
That's true. You did say you have a lot of them.
Oh yeah, I got at
Mr.
least
Hook.
7.
Great, we'll take 4.
All right.
That's a lot.
We'll take 6.
What? Wait,
You
hold
can
on.
have 1.
I feel like you're haggling with each other, and it's getting worse for me.
Just the realization that each one of us is worse than the last.
Ferris is the best with numbers. So I'm the
True,
I'm the
I only
numbers
just
guy
learned what
here.
they-
I
Just
think we should-
hit him with one and
Yeah.
take everything, but okay.
I feel oddly threatened right now. I'll be honest with you.
You should. You should. That's instinct, and you should listen to it.
So
Locke,
Yes.
take care of this.
6 robbers. We're all in agreement, right? He puts out his hand, shakes this
Well-
guy's.
I will say, is this a
Blah.
situation where Bungie can like learn the tech, or Tandrew could like learn the tech, and we could maybe learn to create them ourselves or something?
just want me to find
I
out.
Yeah, I don't think we know that until we get one.
So Locke, give me an overcome on basically a persuasion check. We're gonna call it, right?
Yep, that would be good.
Well,
yeah.
can I persuade him as well?
No.
Persuade me.
Can I help him
Boost
persuade him?
me.
Yeah, you can.
So-
you can.
Wait.
Can I
You-
boost
can-
myself before I persuade?
No. Okay. So remember, I stated previously, I'm not allowing collaborative overcomes, basically, unless I
Yeah.
ask for
I
it,
forgot
basically, in
about that.
particular, right?
Could we
Yeah.
use our? Could we use our D4?
Yes, you can use your limit break dice. That is totally fine. Yes.
Okay. So somebody wants to add a
still in
limit.
Those
Right.
have no
Well, we
rules.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still have mine. I mean, we still have half, like another hour at least of session, so
Yeah.
Yes.
we'll see what he rolls.
Am
Only
I
out of you.
still in red?
No, we're not in red anymore because there's no longer danger. You're in green now.
Yeah. Unless
in
you've taken
yellow.
an absolute crap
Yeah.
ton of hit point damage, in which case some of us are in
I
yellow.
have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in yellow
If
too.
you are personally in red,
Why don't
that's
you
one
go
thing.
eat
but,
some
like,
pie?
To be fair, I
Alright,
kind of
here we
like
go.
it here.
I can bop you on the head if you want to go into red.
I think he said he does not want us doing that.
No,
I know.
No riptides. No riptides happening here today.
It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Harvest life force.
I know, I just being funny.
I mean, I would be willing to take like 2, not 6, but
So
we got-
overcome Locke for a persuasion overcome.
Struggling with which dice I'm using. Okay, so it's that, and okay. So one of these is too high.
One of these is
I just
too
like the idea that Eloise is
Yeah.
chilling on the deck, still massive. She has not switched back yet.
high. She's ready to punch
Yeah.
self.
She's just doing it for aesthetic purposes right now.
So I got a 6, a 2, and a 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna take damage to reroll
Right. Okay.
because that's
And
pretty good.
Are you able to use one of your principles? Because that's usually a good way to.
Yep. To use max
Well,
instead.
are we in space right now?
We're in space.
Okay, then yeah, I can use max.
Whenever you're in
Let's
the
see if
drift,
this
you're in
one is
space. So yeah.
Any better? That's a 9 and an 8 and a 3.
Wow. Okay. And then I think
So 9.
I assume 9 because the principal uses max, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So a 9.
and I
Very
don't know
good.
if the boost still is working.
You used your boost. It was a one-time boost. So,
But it-
cool.
but
Yeah,
that
somebody
puts it,
needs to remove my boost, by the way.
yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, but that is still a complete success because that's in the 8 to 11 margin, so you have full success. If you wanted to push it to a 12 plus, you could try and get all the bobbers possibly, but I mean,
No, I think I'm good with what I asked for,
which is the 4, correct?
which was most of them. Which
Oh
is
no,
6.
no, Locke
what
was
I
asking
asked
for
for.
6.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
I would say maybe that's a 4. This is for 4.
a 9 will give you 4. If you want to try and
Yeah.
get 6, you got to roll higher. So
We don't
I'm
even
happy
know
with
what-
4.
I am too, because we don't even know what they do yet, except for fish, which
Well, but I also think we can just give one to Bungie and Tandrew to work on collaboratively, and they can probably at least figure out what materials we would need to like
Yeah.
maybe
Okay, I'll use my
make
limit
more
break for it.
Okay, sure.
See.
to get 6. Oh my god, but we don't know.
He wants more Pokeballs, okay? I mean, sorry.
I am imagining like the red and white.
I mean, I did say that they were red and white and spheres, so
Yeah,
So,
they're Pokeballs.
so now it's 10.
now it's
But-
10. Okay, that I'll give you a 5th. All right. Sorry, I'll give you a 5th. All right, how's that? I'll throw in one extra. It is the bedazzled one that I don't particularly love, honestly. That I don't know how it became bedazzled, but it is, and I've been afraid to use it. I'm not entirely sure if it does all the
call
same
the
things.
bedazzled one.
It might do something else, honestly. I don't know. So, yeah, good luck with that one. But yeah,
Ferris, inscribe my name on the bedazzled one, please.
On it, darling. I did mean to ask you something. And Ferris has gone over to both Eloise and Bungie and gathered a bunch of the goo
Yeah, is
into.
it purple goo? Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Blue?
she's been shoving that into like a
Purple
bottle.
haze.
And she goes over to Bidu. We had something like this back where I come from. I'm pretty sure it is what I think it is. Does this work like ambergris?
Does it work like what?
Ambergris,
I don't know what that is.
whale
Oh,
fat,
you don't. Oh, it is
perfume.
Yeah, it's a base used in perfumes. Really expensive perfumes.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
get it.
It's
from
why
a
whales used to be
whale.
hunted to extinction.
Yes.
so
It's in
you
that.
couldn't
It's in
get-
that front section of their
Oh,
head.
it's a real
no,
word?
No, it is a real word. It's from sperm whales, but it's not from their heads.
Oh, it's not that one.
No. They throw it up, basically.
Oh, that
It's whale
one. That's
balm,
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Delightful.
I was trying.
But yes.
I was trying to think of a more
Yes.
polite word, but I panicked.
Yes.
But it's still
Is
very
this basically-
expensive.
It's super expensive. If you ever see the word amber used in perfume, it's usually short form of ambergris. All the every really good perfume uses this as a base.
As you might imagine, I'm not into perfumes or colognes.
I just figured because you were a fish person, like you might know. But it like
Ooh,
so
I'm
like
sorry,
Ferris
baby.
is kind of like she's kind
I know it sells well. I just don't know what it's called.
Oh, fantastic. Excellent. If you
call it
happen to get
goo.
any if you happen to get any more of that from that creature, I'm just gonna and she's gonna kind of lean in so that Locke can't hear her about to give away very valuable information. If you get any more like this, she holds up the giant jug she has of this. This is gonna keep us in probably forever. You only need like 2 or 3 drops. But if you get any more of that and you come across any traders, you can probably get enough to replace all those barbers lickety split.
Oh, good to know. I will definitely try and look into that. All we're
And
looking
she's
for to do
gonna
is
go
use fish.
over- And then she's going to go over and explain to Locke about the goo and just how valuable
Do you
it
want the
is.
window? Aw,
Awesome.
you're so itchy.
So Zoo pulls out a ginormous clock that you have no idea how it fit in his pocket, and it looks like a cuckoo clock, honestly. And you think, oh, look at the
That's
time.
what it does.
I have to be off, unfortunately. I have
You
a
don't want
date.
to stay for dinner?
No, I will take a pie to go, though. I would appreciate that. I would love a pie to
Oh,
go.
absolutely. Maple peach or pecan?
Did the cultists make one? Because if so, I don't want that one.
They did not make the maple peach.
Okay, I will eat that one. Yes.
Fantastic. Give me 2 seconds. And Ferris will boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Here you go, darling.
Wonderful. He's like,
And it's in like a swan, like foil shape.
oh, beautiful. Yes.
But it's also, it's like not just in like, there's as soon as he unwraps it, there's still steam coming off of it. And
Yeah.
it's not just a normal round one, it's like a baking dish. Like you're taking this to the church potluck. It is
Oh, nice.
made to serve like 10 to 15 people.
And he's like, do
Generously.
I need to return the Tupperware, or do I keep it,
No,
or
no,
it's always an
no,
awkward
I've got
situation?
plenty.
I don't know. Like,
I've got plenty. I've got plenty. I would not give it if I could not spare it, darling. Do not worry your pretty little head about
That's
it.
a relief because honestly, like the chances of running into you again in the drift is probably 0.000000000000005.
You know
You
what?
just hear Eloise from the back. Don't count on that.
Yeah. And Ferris's eyes are going to glow slightly brighter gold for a second as precognition probably comes across her for the first time voluntarily. She's
Interesting.
like, I'm pretty sure if I needed it back, I could find you.
Okay.
But I don't worry about it. That's
not a threat.
Everything's fine.
Okay, I was like,
Everything's
wait a
fine.
minute, hold on. All right,
That's
cool.
a promise.
Right.
Everything's fine.
You know, it's hard to tell out here which one's a promise and which one's a threat. I'll be honest
Not a
with you.
threat. Not a threat. So sorry. So sorry.
They kind of go
Just
hand in
heard
hand.
myself-
Yeah.
Heard myself afterwards. Sorry. Did not mean that as a threat at all, darling. You enjoy the pie, okay?
All right.
All promises are threats, and all threats are promises.
See, that's
And I
right,
smile
That's how he
at 'em.
sees it.
They're just kidding. They're just playing. I swear. We're actually lovely people. And Ferris
She's
is
laughing
now
strangely at me, and I'm not sure about her.
Ferris is side-eyeing her companions at this point, like,
Sorry.
trying to make friends here. Come on.
This isn't how you make friends.
But it is how you influence people.
And that does actually feel way too true for some reason. I don't know. Oh, wow, that's a weird feeling. Oh, wow. Okay, you have fun with your new fish, all right?
Oh, I will.
Take care now.
I'm going to name him Barry, I think.
Oh, that's a good name.
Good name.
See? I
Yeah.
thought so.
Solid name.
Yeah. All right,
Give
well,
me a second. Your strength's
Bazoo away! The kind of the British and sails away.
I know his name is Bazoo, but for some reason in my brain, I keep calling him Ahab.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, he's hunting a
Yeah.
giant whale, so I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's missing body parts. Yeah, I mean,
Well, he's hunting a giant catfish.
well, all right, yeah, it wasn't in
Yeah,
no way.
kinda.
Well, because to me that says that there are bigger ones out there. Like a whale would be like massive.
Yeah. So
Like we would come up on it and it would be like a
the whole
dot.
thing. Yeah. So 10 points to Gryffindor if anyone can figure out the reference of Bazoo Luhrmann.
Baz Luhrmann.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Who's Baz Luhrmann?
You get your Limited Break dice back. Congratulations, Locke.
Yeah, wait, who's Baz Luhrmann?
Great.
The director
I know.
of Moulin Rouge and several other movies about like Elvis and such.
I think Gatsby.
Oh.
Gatsby,
also.
yeah.
I'm like,
yes.
I know that name. It's just,
Nope,
Very good.
never heard of it.
Mhm.
You also got limit dice back, and you got some 10 imaginary points to a house you're not a part of. So congratulations.
You say that we're gonna
Nice.
keep track through the whole campaign, and at the end we're gonna be like,
Tally it
"Hey,
up.
you see how many points we got? I want something."
yeah. Just to be clear, though, officially Hufflepuff over here, never
Okay.
Gryffindor.
Yeah. All right. No one here is Gryffindor.
always
Let's
get
be real.
Ravenpuff.
Like Ravenpuff.
Yeah, because it's
Hufflepuff
Ravenclaw, smart, but Hufflepuff personality.
Puff wishes they were Slytherin.
All right.
What's that? Oh yeah, that's the weird alien. His name is the Great Gazoo.
Yeah.
But
Also, I'm sad I have all these fishing stories I can get a chance to use. Oh well, that's fine.
Oh, I would not have
I'm
known
sure
any of
there'll
them
be
except
more.
for the time the people ate each other.
That's a good one actually. So
It happened twice.
Bazoo has left the vicinity along with his large fish tank, which I'm assuming that no one took a fish either, right? So
That's an assumption you can make.
yeah, I was wondering if because he was talking to not Eloise, so I wasn't sure if Eloise was doing something on the ship. So if she freed all the rest of the fish or something,
He'll find out.
he'll find out later.
Also, we might be having grilled fish for dinner. I don't know.
No.
yeah, can't Locke talk to fish?
Locke can talk to fish. That's true.
Aren't you made of water?
Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm
But-
gonna say Eloise took one of the fishies and put it in Locke.
Oh, that's funny. You stole it, but also gave him a friend. Okay, so all
I
right.
just wanted to see what would happen.
Okay, so
Mm.
that means that you get to select for me a fish from his collection. I think I have 12 of them.
Okay. Do you want me to roll the dice?
Okay, so do you want to either just are you picking blindly or do you want me to give you the name of each of the fish?
Oh, names. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I won't give you the description, but I'll give you their names, okay?
Nope. Okay.
Okay. The Whisper Eel, Barnaby the Sky Clam,
Okay.
the Temporal Guppy, Glow Chomp the Bipolar Lanternfish, Reginald the Jelly Butler,
Oh,
the Hexapus of Grudging Assistance, Sir Glubbles, Knight of the Briny Round, the Sock Anemone, there we go, the Sock Anemone, and Fizzletongue the Carbonated Trout.
I'm torn between the temporal guppy and the jellyfish.
Okay, so Temporal Guppy and then the Jellyfish, the Jelly
I'm torn
Butler.
between the jellyfish. Yeah.
Jelly Butler, Reginald
would
the
get
Jelly Butler. Okay.
I would get the butler.
I love
So-
jellyfish, so yeah, I'm gonna go butler.
Okay.
I the jelly. Oh, hi.
Okay, so Reginald the Jelly Butler is a jellyfish in a tiny tuxedo that somehow carries a tray of drinks at all times. He doesn't speak, but does offer unsolicited life advice via telepathy occasionally.
I love it.
So that's just
As every
locked
butler
out.
should.
Yes.
Locke would also probably steal one too, honestly, not realizing that.
That Eloise was?
Well,
Sure.
yeah, that Eloise stole one earlier.
Bungie could have probably taken one while Locke
but-
and Ferris were doing
You're
negotiations.
just constantly.
But whoever
No,
is
Ferris was
friendly.
busy getting
Ferris was
pie
busy.
and
Ferris was
trying
busy, it's
to-
true. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah.
was.
Well, I think
definitely not
Ferris and Locke were
doing
doing negotiations, so Bungie or Tandrew could have snuck one. Especially if Tandrew saw Eloise do it, which I was just about to ask where Tandrew was.
Yep.
This is on his ship, though, right?
It's on Bazoo's ship,
Or-
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I will say that is a fair point that it would be to Tandrew's character traits to do whatever Eloise
Yeah.
did, basically. Yeah. That is entirely fair.
I don't think Bungie would do that.
I am gonna roll a random die for his though.
Okay.
Because it feels weird for me to pick my
Yeah,
own fish.
that's smart.
You're down to 8, so at least you've got a nice die number there.
9. Okay. As a 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Nine.
7,
You only
8,
had
9.
9.
You only had
Yeah, but
nine.
number
one.
9.
Number
was-
9.
So you're down to
They're
an 8.
numbered.
Oh,
What?
okay. Because you're down.
They're numbered,
Because you
though.
only had 9, not 12, and then she took one, so you're down to 8.
Oh yeah. I know. Also there was 10. By the way.
I was counting them.
I know. I was guesstimating before, so
Oh, okay.
sorry. They're not numbered on my thing, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
they're
got
just
it.
have words. Words are not numbers. I've heard. That's what my doctor tells me at least. I don't know. So
Numbers are words.
numbers are always words. Let's see. So that's going to be Fizzletongue the carbonated trout.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
And he burps bubbles of pure soda gas and sometimes projects commercials from forgotten realities as well. And his
Sick.
fizzy levels are dangerously high near mealtime, although we're not clear what that means. So that's your second fish. Also, remember, these were once giant fish that were turned small. These were sea
Oh,
monsters.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'll come home.
Which one of these would be like the friendliest one?
I'm guessing the butler.
Probably. Yeah, I would say so.
Angry friendly.
Yeah, the trout. The description of the trout feels more indifferent.
He sounds like
And
a
then with the
rainbow.
ones left
Oh, well, the one's left.
that like weren't taken. Yeah, because Locke would have taken one.
Okay. Okay. Let me find one. Let's see. Not that
I mean,
one.
if you caught the bipolar one in a manic episode.
Right? Yeah, that's the Bible. Yeah. Let's see. They're all kind of grumpy, I feel like, for the most part. Let me see. Oh, that one.
Maybe the whisper eel randomly whispers nice things.
The eel?
The whisper eel?
Yeah, there was a whisper. Yeah.
There is a whisper eel, yes. It's.
I don't know if
Sort
you
of.
already said what it whispers.
I have a description of each of these, so hold on. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Okay.
Six and hordes for coverings. Okay, I would say probably. Which one's friendliest?
I think we already got the friendliest. I think the butler has to be the friendliest.
Oh, I didn't read the last one out actually. I didn't. It's Mervin.
That's why.
I knew I only counted 9.
Yes, you did. Yes, it's Mervin the memory koi. Yes, it's
A
like pretend-
koi? That's
koi.
pretty.
Yeah,
Mervin the memory koi.
yeah. I guess it's probably the most pleasant looking one out of all of them. Do you want Mervin?
Well, just whichever one would be friendly, like talking, because Locke would be like talking to them.
Okay.
He needs a new friend.
He has so many friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, if Mervin seems the friendliest, sure.
Yeah. I'll say probably Mervin by the friendliest. And the description of Mervin
Okay.
is glows faintly with recalled emotions and memory of everyone who watches this koi. Those who stare too long, however, may forget their name or their grudges.
Oh,
That sounds nice.
It's a therapy koi /, possibly removing your memory koi. So, yeah.
I
So
feel
the
like we
friends-
just invited Hypnotoad onto the show.
I needed a
Yeah.
therapist
What was that?
after the whole
We
crow
all
thing
we
that
all need a
happened
therapist.
with his ex. So
Yeah.
now he's got
Yep.
And you know, also our new like mentor slash friend who just died.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Ferris is dissociating again.
Mm. That didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
It's fine.
Also,
I can't
I
remember.
will.
Didn't he already have another pet? Didn't
Yes, he
Yeah,
has.
he's
Has
got
that
the
sea,
mini-
It's sea monkey.
the monkey, the sea monkey?
Yeah.
The sea monkey that hates him.
It hates him.
But I
Yeah.
was hoping to have one that doesn't hate me.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
I'm gonna put these ones in the chat. I guess Locke will add them to his sheet. I suppose. I don't know
Well, can
Where do
I
we put
keep
them?
one?
how.
I guess in a tank.
Sure, in a fishbowl, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, like oh, well, I was about to say maybe I can keep him in the captain's cabin, but
Do you want the trout or the jellyfish?
the jellyfish.
Oh,
Okay, that's fine.
I want my Reggie.
Reginald.
did you put it in lock,
Reggie.
or did you not
yeah,
put
you
it in
could-
lock? Because
you
if
could
you
still
put it
put
in
it-
lock, you can't take things out when you put them in lock. That's why the sea creatures are
You could-
stuck.
You could still put it in lock.
No, but he's saying
Person-
they
like
don't
person-
they don't come out. Is
Yeah,
what he's
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
They
but
don't
like-
come out. It's like
but
the
like-
whole thing of his backstory.
but like for safekeeping, because
But she can never get it back.
is probably like the most natural ecosystem for them.
He's
as
a
weird as
portable
it
fish tank, I
sounds.
suppose.
I guess we would always have him
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess maybe she just didn't know that, and now she's all sad that she can't keep Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
she's
you
like,
wouldn't-
I
you
was
wouldn't
gonna
know.
make him an aquarium to carry him with us. Okay.
Yeah. But this
Yeah, I
is an
guess you
aquarium
just-
that we carry with.
She could literally carry like a 50-pound aquarium on her back at all times.
She could.
Those poor fish.
It probably wouldn't go well.
That's a
But, like,
jellyfish.
I do see her like, oh, I'll put it in lock for the time being, not knowing she couldn't get it
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now they all know if you put it in, you ain't getting it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that, and now I'm kind of sad. Eloise is kind of sad.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, what?
I do
didn't
feel
know
like
that.
having something that offers unsolicited life advice via telepathy to lock is probably the best option.
Well, I mean, it'll telepathy all of us because we're all together most of the
Yeah,
time.
But
right
it
that's
now.
helps
true.
all of us?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
I think
telepathy.
so.
It doesn't
Fantastic.
specify to who. So yeah.
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 And
Yeah.
it communicates through telepathy.
Well, the other thing
Love
is,
that.
how much do we actually know about these fish? Just because Trevor told us,
Yeah.
would we really know? I mean,
Sure.
Well,
We're-
we're gonna find out. It'd
we're
be
gonna
really funny if in like 4 sessions he just comes back and is like, by the way, this one fish has a bomb.
The bomb.
Yeah, or a
in under
gun.
your
I don't know.
skin.
The fish has a gun. Everyone shares a nightmare.
So
I just watched the second Sonic movie because I didn't know it came out and I wanted to watch the third
There's
one.
3. Yeah, I think there's 3.
Yeah, the third one came out and I was like, oh, I didn't know a second one came out. I loved the first one. I just didn't either just forgot or whatever. And it's just that the fact that they made a secret organization and it ended up spelling out guns
Mm.
was just really funny. It just reminded me of that.
so Bungie wants to look at those bobbers.
Yeah, absolutely.
What-
And
What I think he'd really try to figure out is basically just figure out, is it limited to just fish? And if
Mhm.
it is there a way to modify it at some point to make it so it's not limited to just fish?
Properties and stuff.
all right, give me an
You know,
overcome.
so. Oh, okay. So
Could I boost him?
No.
Any chance?
nope.
Okay.
Only I would say you should be able to boost somebody if they do it before the person actually starts talking about it. You know, if there's
Yeah.
some reason, which
Oh.
isn't going to happen very often.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
Once
okay.
again,
Okay,
we,
so
we have our limit break dice. We can
Yes,
use those to
Yes.
help you.
And also remember, like the
Yeah.
overcome system is very forgiving. So
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
The real
so we
question is,
got-
do you already have the properties planned out or are you going to make it up right now?
I can't tell you that. That's the secret of FGM.
GM secret, yeah.
That's-
I mean, I feel like at this point, you know, we're going to ask the weirdest questions. I saw the
So-
post about the thing. I haven't read all of it yet.
I never know which weird question you're
And
going
I
to ask. the
started
question.
reading it.
So
Yeah.
So, and I think I should be able to
Will be
use
wordle.
my principle of discovery, which is when you're on the forefront of making a discovery or an invention and take an overcome action.
yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Fair enough.
I can use. Okay, let's see what we get. Well, my highest is a 6.
Highest is a
That's
6.
my max die. So 6.
Okay, so that's a minor
Um,
twist.
Okay, so I think it'd be fun to get a minor twist anyway. So let's if you can think of one.
Okay.
You break the bedazzle one, and Eloise is just very angry now.
I mean, I do like that, honestly, and I'm going to take that.
I was gonna say you shrink yourself for like a little while.
He did say it was permanent, though, so I don't...
Yeah.
What?
That'd be a major twist.
wrong.
That'd be a major twist.
could
What
be
I
wrong.
learned is really useful, then yeah.
Just because he
If
said
it's
that
not-
doesn't mean it's true.
No, but I do like the idea that you broke one while having to
Yeah.
study it. That makes perfect
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly figured that we were going to have to destroy one to understand it anyways.
That's usually how things work, yeah.
It's called destructive testing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blunt force testing.
But the funny part is if
Yeah.
it's like Eloise's bedazzled one.
Yeah, so you're going to break the sparkly one, unfortunately. I'm sure Ferris can help you out with another one to make it more sparkly. So, and however, you do find out that, yes, they do only seem to work on large creatures. They have to be above a certain size, basically, which is the main problem with the usually meant like people, for instance. They have to basically be, I guess we're using D&D terms, it's going to be like, was it gargantuan? I believe is like the classification, right? So it has to be...
How big is that?
It's whale size, basically.
Like sea monster.
Sea monster
whale
size. Yeah, so big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big creature, basically.
Kind of like the size of our ship, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
That was how big
Yeah.
this thing was.
For,
right?
for scale purposes, yeah. So they wouldn't... They appear not to either... You're not entirely sure if they just don't work at all on something smaller or if they would, like, kill it. So that you're not entirely sure about either, because it's like a 50-50. It would bonk off or it would kill the thing, because it would basically crunch it down to be so small that it disintegrates. So yeah.
Because it would be to scale, basically. So if it wasn't already massively oversized, when you shrunk it down, it would basically disappear.
Yeah.
There you go.
I feel like okay, no, I'm not gonna do the nerd
Shrink
thing.
I know.
ships or those trees.
Well, I was gonna say, at a small point, like there's not enough bond to hold all the atoms together, so they all split up.
Yeah.
That.
Or you run out of
Science,
that.
yeah.
You run out of atoms.
Yes.
But you don't run out of atoms; they're just
You run out of
the bonds break.
Adams and Jameses and Timmys, all the names. Yeah.
Ooh, Adam ATOM is a good name. Sorry.
It is. Atom Smasher. Okay, so you also want something else. You wanted to know
What
something
does he
else?
smash? Food.
So I was just wondering if there's a way to modify it so that it wouldn't be so limited.
The answer is probably. That's going to require a different overcome, though, because you understood and studied it and found out what it did. But now if you want to distinctly try and change its properties, that's going to require a different thing.
Well, because we also want to find out if we can recreate it with the
Yes.
right materials, and I'd rather learn that first.
Well, we don't know how many of these large creatures we're going to come across anyway. We might
Yeah,
come
but I'm
across
saying if
other
we're gonna
things.
if we end up accidentally destroying another one, I'd rather learn first how to make them than anything else like
that's right.
modifying.
If we have to destroy another one, yeah.
I assume every time you're gonna learn something about something, I always assume it's gonna be destroyed in the process.
Well, it depends on what I roll, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a good assumption, though, just in case, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to learn how to make one?
Well, do you really want me to ruin another one just to find out?
Yeah, that's fine. We have 3 more.
I guess it's my decision, so I guess
Oh, you
I'll
have
do it.
5 more. Oh, wait, sorry, 4 more. 4
Oh.
more. You were given
Oh,
5.
right,
Oh, yeah,
right,
yeah,
right. You were given
sorry.
5. You're down 1.
I meant
now
3
you're
more, as in
Okay.
after this one, we would have
Yes.
3 more.
Yes, correct.
That's what I meant. Yeah, if it got destroyed.
Mhm.
And then Locke and I still have a limit dice each, so
True.
Right. Okay. Here we go. I do too.
Yeah, because Locke got his back.
You did.
Okay, so I'm using my max die, so I got a 10.
Nice. So complete success. Very good. So
So
the answer is no. You cannot recreate them.
does anybody
That's
want
an
to use
answer,
limit
and we
dice?
know.
it is an answer
Yeah,
that I never
What did
give.
you get?
If we
Yeah.
can get it to a 12, it might change the answer.
That's true.
Is that how
What's it at
that?
right now?
10?
Yeah, right, 'cause
Yeah, so I
remember,
rolled a
Yeah, I'll use,
he
use
will
true.
get an answer with a 10. He can get potentially a better answer he likes better with a 12.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
just assumed the
Yeah,
answer stayed the
okay.
same, and you just find out. You will either find out the answer or not.
No.
No.
Nope.
I'm successful, so I find the answer.
hmm
Uh,
Probably,
Alright, there we
probably
go.
without destroying it this time. is most
Or
likely.
Also that
something.
too.
Yeah,
But,
maybe.
but what the answer is could change with it.
So that's a 14 if he had a 10.
Oh, you rolled a 4?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
There you
That's not...
Okay.
I
Yeah.
won't use my limit dice then.
Okay.
We always use our. We
Good.
always get the best rolls on non-combat related things.
As
But
it
that's
Yeah.
should.
good.
Yeah. I mean, that's
good.
yeah.
Not combat.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's good though. right?
Yeah, I think that makes the story more interesting.
over
At least.
combat.
Yeah. Story of combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will say that you learn the answer to your question. The answer is yes. You can modify them. There'll still be one use, mind you.
Mhm.
Wait, no.
How to make
Recreate.
them.
We want to learn how to
Recreate. You want to
make them.
recreate.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
But this
Well,
is
just-
beyond
we didn't hear the-
expectations,
We hear
Like
nothing.
maybe...
We heard nothing. It's fine.
Mm.
That was the fish talking.
Yes. It speaks lies.
Guys, we're on a jury. The judge just gave us instructions. We disregard.
Yeah, disregard. Speaking for the
That's
record,
right.
okay, so yes, you can recreate them, and you did not break one in order to find out this information. You can make more. They are difficult to make, and you do not currently have the materials to do so, however.
I figured.
And what I can tell you specifically is, hold on, which one is this going to be? Maybe that one? Hold on. Sorry, give me a second here.
Which one you mean? Which bobber?
No, which material?
Hmm.
Okay.
Do you want this?
I need to change the spelling so I can pronounce it better. Okay, sorry. I wrote down the name of a material and I didn't pronounce it before, and I was like, how do I pronounce it again? I forgot. I changed the spelling so I could pronounce it better. Okay.
Good.
So the core property of these bobbers is erythite, which is a metallic substance that only comes from one place, which is on.
Do not.
Yes. What?
Don't tell me it's Zoll.
No.
Oh, that would be mean.
Although it's a good thing you stopped talking, just in case I didn't already have a planet. I've been like, you know what, you're right, which is always fun to do that to people when they have better answers than I do sometimes. But no, it's from a moon of another shard, and I don't know how much you would.
That doesn't
know.
mean we can't buy it, though.
No, it doesn't.
It could be another.
Yes, it can be other places,
Yeah.
but its origin point is it's mined on.
But
on
it's
a moon.
good because if we go shopping, we could always like look out for the materials, whatever
Yeah.
shard we're on.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's while like they're doing this, Ferris is going to take the. I'm going to say it's like, you know
Well,
what?
that was rude.
We call them growlers here. Do you know what that? It's like a It's like a liter. It's like if you get them at restaurants sometimes. Hold on. What exactly?
A
is the-
growler?
Growler?
Yeah, that's what we call them here. It's a Canadian thing.
Eric said, I'm not into that.
I guess so.
He said Canada. I didn't sign up for that.
It's basically a big jug used to transport draft beer from restaurants sometimes. It's
Okay.
like,
Like
64 ounces.
Oh, okay. So not a keg.
Yeah.
It's smaller than a
No,
keg.
smaller than a keg.
Okay.
A keg is massive.
Yeah, but
It's almost like a pitcher almost.
Okay.
Almost like a little bit bigger than a pitcher.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you say it was 64 ounces?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like
Honestly,
the,
that's not much more than
like
a
the
Route
mini kegs,
44, which is a
right?
drink we get at Sonic.
Yeah. I'm going to say it's like
no.
that.
It's
that she's
44
got
ounces.
full of this whale vomit.
Uh-huh.
Because that's what. And goes over to Locke and is like, so
Oh, that's just a half gallon.
there you go. So look, this is something we get occasionally where I'm from. It's very, we use it when we want to make perfumes and such. It's usually pretty valuable. I don't know precisely what you're going to be able to sell it for, but if you find the right person, I feel like they're probably going to want to pay a lot for it. I don't feel like it's usually pretty easy to come across. It might be all on how you sell it kind of thing, but if you find somebody who does like perfumes or things like of that nature, this might be good for that.
We could probably get maybe a few treasures amount later. If they have it.
if they have it, it feels a little situational because like not anybody is gonna want to buy this, but it's possible if we find the right person, this could be pretty valuable. When I say something might be worth its weight in gold, this might be.
And
So-
Bungie overhears that and says to Locke, Ferris doesn't know a lot about gold and money's worth, so I'm not sure how much
That's
we should
true.
trust that.
We use it to mean
Isn't
something
this
that's
a bunch of
like
purple
emotionally
goo?
valuable. It is, but it's
Sarah was
something we.
with on it.
It
No,
is.
I
but
whispered
we-
it to Locke.
They
so-
would be
so
good
Ferris
at
would hear
bartering,
it.
though.
Yeah.
So it might not be money, but she would know that you can get really valuable things for it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Varus's idea of value is just different.
Yeah. But Bungie
Pe-
still doesn't understand that, so that's
Yeah.
why he
Mhm.
said what he said.
People use it to make perfumes, like really, really good perfume. So it's one of those things you just have to find the right person for it. Like not anybody's gonna want it. It's not gonna be useful to just like I don't know how.
Yeah,
to
you
do
have
it.
to find someone who
You
makes
have to
perfume.
find the specific person for it. But if we can find them, that's why I told Eloise and Bungie to grab as much of it as they could. But if you can find that person, I feel like this might actually be pretty
I'm just
valuable.
glad I don't have to eat it.
No, nobody's gonna have to eat it down. I promise. Because I know you guys have been trying to teach me about like,
Money,
yeah, I still don't quite get that.
currency,
Yeah, it
not
feels
paying in
it's-
pies.
Or smiles.
At Ferris blue screens for a moment. Just like, yeah, that.
Was this so this conversation pop up because we're talking about buying the materials for the
Yeah.
bobbers? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I missed that like cross thing. It was like, wait, why did that pop up?
Got it. Yeah.
Mhm.
because you guys were talking, and like this when that whale basically vomited on Bungie, and he said it smelled good. I figured this could be something, and we had this. I don't think from this like exact thing. Anyway, the people where I'm from that could make perfumes were always real excited when they got this, and would trade things that were like people who would come to visit us during festivals. They were always said that the perfumes that they got that had this in it were like the best that they ever got. I think that if you can find the right person for it, this might be really, really good.
All right.
Cool beans.
And Ferris is just gonna like given the jug of what you have said is basically a magical ambergris.
How do you spell that?
Ambergris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna okay.
ABERGRS.
Is it
I
really just-
did post-
sense?
I did post it in Discord.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Yep. You're right. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Guess you could. Someone can add a lock or whoever can add that to your. I guess it'll be somebody else at the point because you don't have the sheet up. Add that to your character sheet. I
Oh.
guess.
Well, Ferris can.
I
Yeah.
guess
Ferris
Ferris
will
will.
add it for now.
That's fine.
What do you mean add it to the character sheet?
Just so I don't forget that I have it.
Yeah. There's like a
Yeah,
notes
where you
section
add it,
over.
just down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put it anywhere.
We still have
And we
five.
have-
we have
we have
5 treasures
five-
currently.
How many
Five
bobbers
feathers.
do we have?
Four. Yes, 4.
We have 4 because
Yeah.
one was destroyed and the second one wasn't, right? So 4
Correct.
bobbers.
Correct.
So I'm thinking maybe I should keep the bobbers. That makes
Sure.
sense. Or do you want one each of us to have one?
No,
or how
you
do
can
wanna
hold.
do it?
I say keep them all together.
Yeah, it's just hard to
I'm-
keep track.
I'm
Otherwise, right?
I'm gonna write it down just so we keep track.
Yeah, I'm
but
writing it down in my thing, but
But I'm gonna put Bungie and
Okay,
brackets
that's
around
actually a
it.
good idea. If
Yeah.
everybody,
Also, like
'Cause
the
we
way
know
that
we don't have-
the game works, it's not like D&D where you have to like pass an item to a person for them to use it. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter for me
Mhm.
logistically
Mhm.
because you can move around as much as you want in a turn, right? So you can just go get a thing from somebody. So it's all a shared inventory basically in terms of like
yeah.
action
Yeah.
economy, right? So yeah,
is there a special name for these bobbers, or we just call it bobbers?
you can give it a name.
Bobbers.
Thingamabobber.
Think about bobbers.
All right, yeah, all right, that wins. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Thing. How do you spell that?
That'd be like 2 dashes. Thinga dash ma dash bobber.
What did I just hit?
Oh, that's funny because in my brain I spelled it thing dash a dash ma dash bobbers.
Thing
Yeah,
ama.
I was.
Oh wait, no, you're right. That would be. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Thingama. Whatever. Yeah.
Or
But,
no
and then,
dashes
or
at
you could
all.
do ama. Yeah, you could do no dashes. Thing
Everyone
bobber.
spell however they want.
I'm calling it
matter.
bobber. So
Oh, my,
the
we get
things
so
that- yeah.
buried in the details.
I could also just
and-
call it Bobby Shrink. So
Bobby Shrink Ray. That was pretty good too. All right, so what are you all up to now?
So we know where we're headed, but we don't know how long it'll take.
well, no, we don't know where we're headed. That was a very clear thing that happened last session. Is we do not know where we are going. We the
I
character.
thought the tree said.
It
No!
did, but it's
Those-
in the old language.
It's in
Yes.
the old language. We don't know what that is in the new language. That's the thing.
If someone wishes to
definitely-
go find out, possibly, maybe
Yeah,
you could do
right.
so.
Could I
was
try
gonna
to
say-
research?
Well,
Yes.
they can
No,
do
no.
that, but I want to go
Wait,
snooping.
Yes, okay.
I just want to go back to that thing that was spinning and see if it's still spinning, the navigation
Oh.
thing, because that's what the deal
It could have
was.
loaded.
Could have loaded. That's true.
It could have
Loaded.
finished
I guess
spinning,
we can go check it out now.
and then we can investigate.
Well,
That's-
I have a thing I
that's-
want to do.
That's like
Well, whatever it
Ferris's-
is. you wanna do.
Oh yeah, so Ferris will go back up there.
So
Did we keep the lizard guy?
yeah, he's in the kitchen.
Yeah, he's cooking.
Yeah.
I guess that's now like a good thing just to have down there. It's like, wait, how's food being made? We have a servant.
Yeah. I have a
We need-
cultist. It's fine.
We never
Okay.
asked him what his name was, did we?
You did not.
No.
Well,
That's on Ferris.
Ferris was in a rush, all right? She had multiple guests. It's fine. She'll be back down there. She'll check on him, all right?
Yeah, we'll
She's
get back to
also-
him later. He might
is
just be
also the-
sleeping off.
I do think this is actually the first time Ferris has taken like real damage. I think up until this point she has taken like 1 or 2 hit points.
Yeah, you were never hit
max.
really. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So Ferris is a little shaken. You know,
Not-
she
not
could be
stirred.
forgiven a brief lapse in manners.
No,
Mhm.
unforgivable.
Never.
How dare you?
Okay, so
Just kidding.
going down the order, I know everyone wanted to do something. So Ferris is checking the navigational array basically to see what if it's locked in yet. It is not. It has only been about 30 minutes probably since you checked last, I feel like,
Yeah.
at this point. So it is not locked in. So it doesn't unfortunately provide you with any specific guidance. So
the GM hasn't come up with a name yet.
no, I have a name.
Okay.
He said
Yes.
he's got it.
I have it.
Oh, good.
I have an
yeah.
entire sheet now. You're welcome.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna get bacon milkshakes.
Yes, you're gonna be.
Yeah.
You're going to Denny's.
yeah.
Yes.
Has nobody ever had a bacon milkshake?
I haven't.
I don't eat
I've
bacon.
been tempted to, but I have
Okay.
not. Yeah.
I've had caramel bacon milkshakes before. They were fantastic.
That
Sounds
sounds
terrible.
horrific. Bacon
It
just
was-
tastes like pure sweat to me.
No, it was.
That's-
It was
But also, I stopped
best
eating
milkshake.
pork like well over a decade ago.
It was the best
So-
milkshake ever.
Either Bungie or Locke wanted to go look up something about this. Yes. Or
Locked in.
Yeah,
Locked in,
I
yes.
don't know what else there was to do.
okay.
Yeah,
So you wanted to
Well-
try and determine where you're going. Okay. So
sure.
I would say that if you go into both the Trailblazer and the Void Collar quarters, have some, essentially like lore books. What guys would call them in this,
Manuals?
they're not manuals. They're more of like
Encyclopedias.
library books. We'll say right
Mm.
on various topics and whatnot that are related to their fields, but aren't necessarily instruction manuals or whatever. Right?
So yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
but
an encyclopedia.
I mean, it's like more definitions. These are like oftentimes like
No,
stories. and such.
encyclopedia is more like it's information about things.
Oh, okay. And
like
sure.
you-
Yeah.
I looked them up when I was in elementary school. That was my research before Google. I still know how to use them, even though they're not updated.
Okay, so what's in these books? It doesn't really matter what they're called.
Yeah, yeah. So if you wanted to give me an overcome to spend some time doing research, basically, you can try and see if you can pin down what the ancient name of this location is now currently called.
Okay, what would that,
Whatever stats you think
I'll
makes
bring any
sense.
of my
For,
ability.
I mean, Void Collar would be a thing you can use because
Yeah,
you're
he
in
did
the
get
Void
one.
office,
Okay.
which is D6. Not great, but I don't remember
Would
what
this
year.
be creativity or no? Void colors.
So Locke has void color both
He does.
power and quality.
You all have
Yeah,
that.
we all do.
Yep.
We all have our ship ability in both.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I could do power there, and then I could do
Oh, I didn't even see the second one.
creativity or otherworldly mythos. I don't know.
Yeah, go
Oh,
with that
Mythos,
one.
yeah.
Mythos makes sense. Yeah.
The otherworldly mythos one.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a knowledge thing.
I do not have a single power or quality that would allow me to research anything. I
Do you
am
want to
the
punch the book?
definition of a himbo.
Mm.
So I got a 1, a 3, and a 3. I'm gonna re-roll that because it was trash.
Okay. Take a damage, yeah.
And I'll take damage.
Yep.
18 now. I'm gonna roll it separately and see if it's any better. Nope. Nope. That one was
So-
kinked, so I guess I'll re-roll it. Okay, 4, 5, and a 2.
4,
So
5, and 2. So
Is
a
the 4.
4
Yeah.
or is mid? Right, because you don't have a principal, correct?
Sorry.
No, I mean we're technically in space, but like I
Okay.
think that more means like I have to be on the outside of the ship or like
I mean, this
I
is
don't know
about
if the
space,
cabins
though.
count.
This is about space, honestly. It's literally about like the structure of space and like what things are called in space. So I would say it qualifies probably.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's a 5.
Your principal is the most universal one for the campaign, honestly.
Yeah.
Wait, did I
I have to
read?
be careful not to let you use it
Oh.
all the time.
So which principle of is it? What's the principle?
Of space, I think, right?
Of
Yeah,
space?
Yeah.
no problem. Overcome on space for conditions similar to space. Use your max die.
Yeah, Trevor, you probably want to define that a little bit better at some point, so it's not all
Yeah.
the time. But
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's gonna be complicated to define.
it is, yeah.
If I want to make it more knowledge based, or
For the
yeah,
front of us, my principles are both, I don't know, you hit it.
yeah,
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to use it to pick a lock, you know?
Well,
Right.
exactly.
As
That's
I
what I'm
rolled the
saying.
wrong
I'm like,
die.
it's
Yeah.
good
So
for
that's a-
someone to have a not super niche principle because,
Yeah.
like, I feel like the rest of us have pretty niche principles.
So that's an 8.
Oh, 8 is the high, the max, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I realized I rolled the wrong dice.
Okay.
And you're in yellow, so you have an 8 for that too, right?
Why would he be in yellow?
He's
I
injured.
thought he was
I'm hurt.
injured.
Yeah.
I'm very injured.
Yeah.
I'm now at
I thought you were at
19
like
out
a
of
20.
30.
How are you at 19 out of 30? You were at
Eight.
29 at the
Every
start of
every
the fight.
time he re-rolls, he takes 1
I
point
take
of
1
damage.
damage, which I've done
Right,
at
so he
least 3 or 4 times. And
So you
And
took
then we
it
took-
twice, I think, right? And then
Three
you had your
times.
minus
3
10.
times. 3 times, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
Okay,
about the minus 10.
So does that
That's what
take
it
him?
was.
So he started at 30. Does that take him down to 17? I'm trying to change his sheet here.
yeah,
Uh,
it's either 17 or 18.
It should be 17. Yes. Now.
Okay, 17.
Okay,
Wait.
Yes.
still
Um,
yellow.
Yeah, it's still yellow, and you still get a complete success off of that. So
Great.
the
Books.
the books. So as you begin to study through some of these, you have to go to some of the older ones that are dustier, because you're looking for, ancient names, basically, right? So the name that the tree gave you was Zerfas, right? And which didn't appear in any of your current records, but that is the ancient name of a shard, believed to mean broken foundation or first fracture, which is in reference to a cataclysm that shattered the land and turned the shard into multiple connected pieces of a shard. And it is now currently called Aramajan.
Aramajan. Okay.
Aramajan.
Have I heard anything about this shard?
Well, it does have whether you've heard of it or not, it's in the book. So,
Oh.
and Aramajan, it means masters of the sky, basically. And the Aramagi, which are the people who live there, are also known as like the Sky Folk or the Airborne Ones. And they are well-known engineers and some of the last known surviving groups that were connected with they're called the Pioneers, which are the original group that created drift travel, that have long since disappeared and no one knows where they went to. But they were the engineers originally that were working with the pioneers.
I went to
for
another
drift travel.
dimension because they said no, thank you.
They're like,
So
it sucks here.
How do you spell the era? Whatever.
Aramagen, I will put into the chat
I assume we're gonna get another tab with the info.
eventually here. Yes.
Yeah.
And let me see. What else can I give you? We had 10. Okay, so I'll give you some. Let's see. I'll give you some structural information about them, about the shard itself. It is considered a shattered shardscape. Is the classification in the book. There are quite a few shards that are fractured and not just one single landmass, basically, right? But these ones in particular are actually suspended in the drift atmosphere by massive airborne jellyfish. So it's part of the structure of each of the shard pieces here. And I'm trying to think what else I can give you here. Oh, also the Aram Magi are also the most famous and most skilled trailblazers and dusters that are oftentimes commissioned for wayfarers since it's in their rooted history of working in the drift and plotting courses. They're also the forefront of navigational information about drift travel and about shards and their current position and whereabouts and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
which is very helpful. And also most of the navigation equipment, that's stuff that's literally in the Trailblazers office, that all the control panels and stuff is made there. So, which is very interesting. So you have equipment that's already created there. Also, because you are researching this and you were listening in on Bungie's discovery session of the bobbers and how to manufacture them, let me find it here. You notice that Erathite does appear in this tome as well about them. And because Erathite is from one of the moons of Aramagen, which is called Reth. It has 3 moons, and one is called Reth, and it is mined there. So, to where you're going does actually have the material that is required. It's very nice.
And can you spell this Erathite?
Erathite? Sure. I'll put it in chat. Here, there you go. Erathite.
Thank you.
Yep. And it has to do with basically gravity shifting and buoyancy and density. It's a very strange metal. And what else do I give you here? There's not a lot about the people there in these tomes, I would say. There's some structural stuff about, like the economy and such, and some stuff about the, the actual shardscape itself. But not a lot about the people. So, yeah, that's what you get. That is where you're headed.
Also, I would share this with the crew.
Very good.
Oh boy, so now we know where we're going. Sounds like an adventure.
Books.
No. Oh, that's so fantastic. So Ferris is just down in the galley. She's grabbed Tandrew as well.
Okay.
She has fun, and she's fine. I'm so sorry, darling. I did not ask your name when you came aboard. Dreadful oversight on my part. What was your name again?
It's a good question. Thank you.
No, well, we gave you way too much time to think about this.
You did. I know, but I was talking the whole time, technically. I was the one talking the whole time, though. Okay, so sure. You know what? It was the first thing in my mind. It's Belog.
Belog, it is such a pleasure to meet you. I'm not entirely, because she's down away from everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure where we're going right now, but when we get there, if you don't want to stay, you don't have to stay.
Why wouldn't I stay?
Alright.
This is great. I love this place. I would never leave. I never leave Master ever. No.
Okay,
He's not
that's
still under
great.
the spell, right?
He's not.
No. You can tell that
very
he's just
temp-
like this, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Where he found a
Yeah.
new master and now he sticks with Master forever. So.
Yeah. All right. We are happy to have you. I'm going to teach you all my recipes.
And he goes like full like face first on the floor, like prone, and just like,
Oh,
teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. I must know all there is to know.
Okay. First thing we're going to teach you is not to do that. All right. It's going to be great.
He begins to slap himself. Bad bellow.
No. Here is what I would like you to do, though, okay? You're going to help me keep an eye on this young man right here. Because at some point we do need to get him back to his mother because despite what he thinks, I'm sure she is worried sick. But the two of you are going to partner up and help me take care of all the kitchen doings in here, all right? Because I cannot just keep stressed baking pies and feeding everybody pies. So
What are you gonna do when you're stressed out?
I will start knitting people sweaters.
Like murder.
Nope. Nope.
You can strangle people with scarves.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Stab people with deals.
Eloise, I will make you cook too. I will.
You'll die. That's murder. You're asking for murder at that point. I will
Come here with
poison
me, darling. Come here,
everyone.
darling. All right. So now I've got my darling sister here, my two new best friends. We're gonna cook dinner for everybody. Everybody gather
I've
around.
got things to do. Nope. I'm just gonna.
Nope,
I'm just slipping
you
away.
volunteered
I've
for
got
this
to
now,
go do
darling.
some stuff.
And Tandra does the whole.
Nope, you're not going after her this time. You're staying here.
Well, that was in reference to being told to sit here and cook. Honestly, that was the. But I have better things to do. You're messing with my whole new vibe. Like I have a whole thing. I'm trying to improve my image. I got this jacket that's super sweet, and you want me to cook?
Young man, you should have thought of that before you snuck on this ship.
I don't think he does much of any thinking. Sorry.
All right. I did say I'd do anything. All right, fine. But with him, like I don't know. Like he seems really weird.
You two are gonna help each other. All right.
Okay.
Mostly, you're gonna help teach him how to stay on his feet because he seems to have a problem with that.
He's kind of got no backbone. I think you need to stand up for yourself, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Tell you what, Tandrew, you're going to help cook dinner here, but the rest of the days you're going to be able to help and go with Bungie, okay?
Okay. Yeah. That sounds good. I maybe I'll get to make something cool, like a really macho bomb or something. You know.
Nope.
I think she would like that. You know, I could like hand her a big bomb and be like, here, this is from me. I made this for you, and it might blow up in your face, but probably not. Probably not.
Darling, I do not want to crush your hopes and dreams with regards to my sister, but you're going to stay away from my sister. All right. Unless you want to.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say she's dumb.
No.
You're gonna be like, listen, I'm so sorry. You can try. She's not gonna get it.
No. But
Just so you know.
No, but you are going to stay away from my sister. So, unless you want to be permanently banished to this kitchen and never get to help Mr. Bungie again with all of his inventions and stuff.
I do not want to be trapped here with belly belt. But nope, Belfast. Nope, that's not it.
Balrog.
Yes, Balrog.
We're going to call him Bell for now.
Yes, whatever. Whatever you want to call me, it's probably fine. Yeah.
Ooh,
He's like
You
very
mean
like
beast.
a lot.
yeah, that is a lot. All right.
Hey, you're the beast in this situation.
Oh,
Sorry, he's Belle. He's Belle. It's Beauty and the Beast.
Because he's Belle. You named him Belle.
You're the master.
You need to
You're
give
the
a nice-
one in charge.
You give him a
I
yellow
named
outfit
him-
now.
I named him
Oh,
that
no.
because I can't remember names and it's short and sweet. Come on, guys.
What do you mean you can't remember names? You handwrite invitations.
No, Sarah.
I can't remember names.
No, totally understandable. I just accidentally make up new names, and that's just what they are permanently.
All right. You two are going to stay here. You're going to make something for dinner. I'm going to check in on you. Everything's going to be wonderful, all right? Good job, boys. Behave.
How do you feel about mushrooms? I don't like them personally. As you walk away. He's on a bell. Okay.
And then I'm going to go with Eloise just in case she needs help.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go snooping. Let's go snoop.
Okay. Where are you
I'm
sleeping?
very discreet. It's great.
In the captain's quarters.
Oh, the captain's
I didn't get a
quarters.
chance
Yeah.
last time because
Mhm.
we were like moving too fast and
Yeah.
Locke wasn't here.
Well,
But
Yeah,
and Ferris was getting upset.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be
Okay,
fair,
so-
that's because people kept insisting on forcing reality on her. So
It's their fault that she's sad. Not realities. Okay, so you're heading up to, well, down, whatever, to the captain's quarters, and you're opening that door, and I mean, you don't need to creep. I mean, this is your ship now, basically, right? Like, yeah.
yeah.
Check for traps. No. Yeah. And okay, so what are you looking for exactly? So I can be more helpful if possible.
I mean, probably info, because like, there would be like, we don't really know much about Kel and Izumi, so like, I would assume that there's some stuff here that's like,
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
has like information.
Yeah. Okay. So give me an overcome roll. And then I want Ferris to give me an overcome roll for her emotions. See if she's okay to be here.
Mhm.
all right. So for reasons that may not be perfectly explained right now, I'd love to use my principle of destiny for this.
Sure.
Okay.
That's fine.
Hmm.
As long as you have a reason, it's clear to you. You don't
I
have to
have
tell
a
everybody
reason
else.
that
That's
is
fine.
that is clear to me. It's
Sure.
not going to
Oh,
help with my
interesting.
my dice sizing necessarily, but I'm going to use my precognition for that.
I am going to use alertness
Sure.
and
yellow.
I want to use size changing
Oh,
to get into places.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. That'll definitely
Right.
help for sure. Yeah.
So
I
for my
want to see if I can get smaller.
Yeah.
There we go. So for my emotional roll, I'm using precognition
Tracks.
for reasons expert matchmaker,
Yeah.
and I'm still in yellow because I'm still badly hurt.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, I'm in green, but it doesn't matter because my die is the same. Do this one.
God, why can I? Come on. Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I have trouble telling the ones and the sevens on these dice.
Yeah.
But that is a 7.
7. Okay. You're good. Mostly, I would say. You have a minor twist. So let's see.
Can the minor twist be this is kind of the first time she.
Starts crying, and Eloise is just like, "Oh my god,
No.
what do I do?"
But the first time she kind of really focuses in on her destiny changes.
Oh.
Or maybe just the fact that
Interesting.
destiny can change,
Okay.
because you've had this whole thought process of planned out.
Because up until now, her destiny had more to do with that vision that she saw in the mirror
Mhm.
and what she thought she was searching for, and now she's searching for something else.
Okay, so I would consider that personal growth, and I'm going to give you a D10 of healing. Which is an
Yay.
official minor twist, by the way. So,
Huh.
Because for me, as far as I'm concerned, her destiny has changed.
interesting. Okay.
And I rolled a 1.
So you heal by 1. You know?
I'm still in
Oh.
yellow. Everything's fine.
But you didn't hinder Eloise, is the big thing.
I didn't. Yes,
Which
no, I didn't.
What would happen if you rolled close?
I didn't
Yeah.
have a
I
complete meltdown.
have a 3, a 6, and a 10. Wait, yes, the dots on the bottom.
And I assume you have no principles to assist, correct?
No, my principles are hit it and then hit it again.
Hit it harder.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Let me
Uh,
double check.
Oh, they still hit it and
I
hit it
mean,
again?
technically, well, technically I could probably use rage, channel your rage for good. It doesn't say you have to hit anyone. It just says channel your rage and use your max die.
Okay, so I would say that only
Just
makes
kidding,
sense.
she's
That,
not
that
raging.
only makes sense if you're pissed off at Kel.
She's very mad. She's not. Because she's
left
like,
me-
you came in here. Listen, you came here. You put all of us together into your shenanigans, got us all rolled up, got us feeling things, and then you just kaput.
Perfect.
Who said you're allowed to do that? I will bring you back to life to punch you in the face. I did not agree to any of this. I had plans.
Wonderful. You all are going through some stuff over here in this room.
Wow.
It's a real sisters moment.
Yeah, I would also consider that honestly personal growth. People to admit things out loud that you've been struggling with inside. Yeah, so go ahead and take a D10 of healing.
Ooh, okay. So then that gives me, that would make my max die a 10.
I was just going to say, I picture Bungie taking notes on this emotional stuff that's going on here.
We probably don't even notice he's there, unfortunately. we're both
I
kind of
also
internal
rolled a
at the
1
moment.
on my D10.
Yes.
Okay, well that tracks honestly. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a little bit of growth, not a lot, just a little bit. You know.
So was the overcome to emotional stuff?
No,
or was it?
the overcome was finding
Okay.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so I got a 10 then for
Yes.
finding stuff.
Yes, this is good. Perfect. Okay, so I will say we're not super clear on how small you can get. Honestly, we haven't established that.
I would say like as she gets stronger, because there's not a clear definition either.
Yeah. No.
There's no like, I guess it's
Right.
just up to the DM.
Yeah.
And I don't know if like later on you could like get better at things. So like she could eventually like get bigger or something. I don't know.
Yeah. In this case, you're going smaller though. So I guess in this case, we'll say that you can get small enough.
I
in
just
order
mean the
to-
range of how much she can go might improve in the future.
Yeah. I was trying to think if I could get you mouse size, if that's too much of a differential, right, for the stage.
It's up to you.
Sure. I'll say it's not going to be consistent.
You
But-
could say, yeah, because the emotions are making her feel helpless and weak, it allows her to like
Feel small.
get really small.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's also maybe trying to hide a little.
Okay.
At some point, Varys has to be like, no, come out from underneath the dresser.
She's down like,
And Eloise is just under there lifting tiny weights. No,
darling, I really do need you.
never, ever gonna be strong enough.
If you make me come in there after you, I'm going to be very cross.
So
What are you gonna do?
under the floorboards where you're hiding currently, and you do discover that there are some things hidden underneath there that were clearly put in a discreet location to not be found if boarded or whatnot, right?
Okay.
And they are notes from two different types of handwriting, one of which you recognize as Kel's, having gone through some of the prep stuff with them previously, right? And they are...
He puts hearts over his eyes.
Hell does?
Hell yeah.
Based on what he
Sure.
told me his favorite flowers were, that's 100% correct.
Sure.
The flowers that Trevor just made up on the spot.
So these are notes that are specifically analyzing the Seraph song lyrics in particular. It appears that he and person number 2 were very, I'd say obsessed, honestly, with breaking them down and trying to find meaning behind different lyrics and different like positioning of words, and like if there's like an anagram here, or like does it create any number sequences, and do any of these words appear in shard names, and like all these things like that, right?
Give me a puzzle.
Yeah. So I have a real long list of these that I will send you guys after the session is over that you can look at.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you which ones of them may be true or false, right? These are all basically leads and theories that they had about what might make sense, right? I will tell you that at least one of these is true. Okay? Possibly more, but at least one of them is true. And you also may find more of these eventually later on, but this is going to be what you're able to get through and find here.
Do we just have to like investigate them in the in the campaign, or are we able to like look at things? Like, is it something that we could actually analyze, or are we just gonna have to like guess?
Wait, I'm confused.
Sorry. Is the only way to find out what's real and not real to like follow the lead? Are we going to be able to like look at the info we at least like already have and be like, okay, maybe this one's might not be true?
It's up to you as a player / character, honestly, to look at it and determine if you think it's true. You can try and follow it, or you cannot. And these are basically going
Do
to be
we have enough information to try and figure stuff out? Or is
For
the
some of them?
intent that we're just gonna have to follow in the game?
There's no intention necessarily here, honestly. I'm just giving you a mixed bag of some truths and some lies, basically.
Yeah.
About what happens here, right? So, and it's for you guys to kind of muck about with it as you will, right? There is no, hey, you need to find a specific thing in order to understand something. There's none of that, right?
Well, no, but I just mean, like, could I look at all the information we have and then look at the things and kind of maybe like make educated guesses
Yes.
outside of like the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want a puzzle. See?
Yes. That is perfectly fine. Also, Eloise isn't dumb, right? Like, you know,
Her
like,
special skills
she's
are just
focused.
not. Listen, I'll figure the answer out and I'll tell someone else to be like, hey, go. This is the answer. Go figure it out in character.
But yes, you can do it out of character if you wish. You're correct, and then you can have your characters learn it. That's totally fine. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter however you guys want to make this happen. It's up to you. But yes, I'm gonna give you a page and a half basically of these. I have like maybe 10 or so, right? And again, some are true, some are not, right? And yeah, those are gonna be things for you to investigate later, and kind of pour over, which you guys can talk about in character too if you want to next time. That should be great. It's good to talk about for sure. But so as you guys are kind of like, there's a lot of research happening on deck right now, basically, right? A lot of documents spread out, and like, like neat stacks and whatnot happening, right? Everybody has their own little piles, right? And also there's a pie. And as you guys kind of you have all your different like stacks of like documents and like, various sorts, because, Locke has his tomes that he's been pouring over, and like, several of you brought out the documents, the notes you found. You're kind of on the deck, kind of like piecing things together, right? As you're kind of sitting kind of like, crisscross applesauce here, a sleek gilded skiff of a wayfarer approaches your ship. Colorful banners. Oh, and Alex says no, so guess that didn't happen. That was the real.
She looked at them and said, "Go, leave."
Be busy.
Ferris immediately distracts her with another piece of pie.
I am hungry.
So like there's colorful banners flapping in the air, well, air, right? And a man with immaculate long hair made of light pulled into a bun and a gold cape standing on the front of it, posing majestically with a hawk karami on his arm, stands at the top of the ship, and a small crew of various sorts work the ship and appear to be very starry-eyed and waiting on his every word and command. The wayfarer pulls alongside you, and the man at the front gives a big wave and an even bigger smile, with eyes literally twinkling, and says, "Greetings! I am sure my name precedes me, and I need no introduction, but I am Valero, the golden comet, lover of the moon and prince of the drift. I ride the waves of starlight, seeking only the most lavish treasures, the most dangerous beasts, and the most beautiful followers. Whenever my eyes lock onto another, I know our paths are destined to cross." He looks right at Ferris. And then he's like, "As such, I cannot let you leave until I determine what reason your life will be changed today by Valero, the golden comet." And we're going to leave it tonight.